We're live here at the station of decapitation without your head. I'm Nasty Neal.
That would make me terrible, Troy.
I'm Tara Hutchison.
And I'm Cousin AJ.
Boom. And we are here for the Ghost Show. The first one. I almost said first annual. I think it'll be an annual event.
I hope so.
Yes.
So we have got like trivia lined up. We have kind of a choose your own adventure, not choose your own adventure, but we have scenarios that Tara came up with, like what would you do in different ghost haunted situations. We're gonna close out the show with live Ouija board and tarot cards. And all you folks out there, if you have your own personal experience with a ghost story, or any kind of supernatural thing you would like to tell, we're going to give out the link. You can zoom on in and let us know about it. It'll be a fun evening. And we've got a lot of returning favorites coming on tonight. So I'll keep those a surprise. They'll pop up throughout the night.
I'm excited.
And first of all, a big shout out to our man Bubba. Bubba had a great, a huge donation to the show, and I appreciate that. It was going to help cover. I paid the annual fee for all the streaming for the whole year, and with now Bubba's donation, it brings us up almost halfway. It's over $200.
Oh, wow, big Bubba!
Thank you, Bubba. Thank you so much.
We gotta write this guy a song. Mm-hmm. Be like Bubba, 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 Bubba.
So what
Bubba,
is up, Tara?
Bubba, 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 Bubba.
What?
Big
the Bubba Ghost.
I don't know.
All right. I'm having a little bit of a technical difficulty here, but
you're back.
All right.
You're back.
I'm back. I'm back. Maybe I just have too many lights going on.
Maybe it's the ghost.
The ghosts. They're here. They're listening to us.
We have a new ghost intern. Really hard to control. We cannot communicate with him very well.
Little unpredictable.
We should name the ghost.
Can we name them Jack?
Jack. Well,
Jack's
the only issue. Yeah, the only issue with Jack is you might not know, might not be aware of this, Terry, but my alter ego is Jack on my wrestling show. I'm Jack, so it'd be kind of weird to have the ghost of myself behind me.
I forgot about that.
What about ghost looks like Harold to me.
Charlie? Yeah, Harold's cool.
I like Charlie. I like Harold or Charlie. I'm kind of I like both of those.
All right,
I can deal with either of those.
Maybe Charlie's a smiley ghost.
Charlie, the friendly ghost.
Exactly.
Charlie.
We could. This is a good idea. We could name the ghost after Bubba for that donation.
Ooh, all right. I like that too.
Yeah.
I think the Bubba is the cowboy hat ghost for sure.
Yeah, it's got to be the flashing ghost.
I think it's actually a witch hat, but maybe it looks like a cowboy hat.
It looks like a cowboy hat. It's like bent right now. I was like, oh, a cowboy ghost. That's interesting. Yep. And now that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, so we got a lot of. We got Jake here in the chat. We got Endgame Villain, who is the final boss for folks out there. Chobo's out there. A lot of our buddies are coming on in here.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for coming.
All the good people. Welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
I hope you don't.
All right. Well, I think we do have someone on the air here. So Chobo, this isn't a regular show, so we need to know if you have a ghost experience.
You have a ghost story for us, Anthony.
I do have lots of ghost stories,
Perfect.
All right, let's hear one, Chobo. I've been saying Chobo for years, and then I found out it's Chobo.
Chabot.
Yeah.
My friend Neal.
Oh, Chabot.
It's a soft tea.
Chabot. It's Chabot. So one time I saw a ghost.
I'm sorry, Chobo. I'm being an ass. Go on.
And it was like, bam.
Whoa!
What happened?
And I saw like a ghost of a dead loved one, and said, "Anthony, I'm here to check in on you." It's like a force ghost.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like a force ghost.
force ghost. Yes.
So that's more friendly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where
So
were
it had
you?
good intent.
I was. Where was I? I was in my room. You know. Yeah.
And it just appeared to you?
What'd you say?
The ghost just appeared
It just
to you?
appeared to you. Boom. Just came out.
Boom. Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
out
He
of
was
the
talking
blue,
to me.
huh?
A force ghost. Yeah.
Wow. It's like a full apparition.
What did it say?
Said, "Anthony, deep down inside, I love you."
Wow.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Wow, that's very nice.
How
Yeah.
long ago was that?
Yeah.
Did I eat Wendy's or anything? All right.
Happy
Well,
Halloween,
that's
everybody.
no. Honestly, I don't want to make jokes.
Same to you, my friend.
That's a cool story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you,
good
thank
to
you.
see you, Anthony.
Good to see you.
Have a happy Halloween.
Happy
Man.
Halloween!
One
that
and
was a
done
quick
with
one.
Anthony. You
One
know
and
him.
done. I thought we were going to hear about a bunch of ghosts. I thought there was
Yeah.
a whole bunch of ghosts.
I was ready to hear more.
Mhm.
Really blue balled me. I
He
think.
always leaves you wanting more. That's it.
True. I was like, wait, what other stories?
Yeah. How about Troy? Have you ever had because I know when we were kids and when we would go I was younger, but when you would go over to the Petersons' house, not to dox anybody out there,
Yeah.
they would tell you like stuff about their was some about like their idea of spirits were like stuff that like maybe you can explain it better. Like
Mark's grandfather had like that. It was kind of like if you saw a ghost, it was just like images of things that happened in the past, like that they wouldn't interact. You'll just see them from whatever time period that it was. So it was kind of like a motion picture, or like a video clip of like whatever was in that area at whatever period of time in the past.
Kind of like
So
a
then if you
hologram playing like
Kind of,
in
yeah.
the room that you're in, but it's like that room 200 years ago, or like that street corner. What is that kind of what you mean?
I think so. I think that's what he meant. Like, so if it was something really old, like let's say a castle or something that had been around for hundreds of years, there had been so many people in there that's why that would be more haunted, because more shit happened there. And so like the chances of, and also I think his whole thing was it had to be original stuff. So like if you would knock down a wall and put up a new wall, then whatever images were left in the old wall wouldn't remain.
Whoa.
So I mean, he had done a lot of like thought and study into it, and it was a neat idea to me. I thought, it's just as likely as any other crazy thing, so why not? So, so Mark Peterson's grandfather.
Woo!
I like that. That was a good spooky sound.
Nothing. No, I thought it was one of your dogs or something.
Oh, it could have been.
Yeah.
I mean,
But along those lines, so I always talk about being a guy who doesn't believe anything, but I've had a few experiences. In the time when we had the medium on the show, and I had mentioned some of these things to her, and she just said like, "Well, why don't you believe this?" And she went into an explanation about that, which did keep me thinking a little bit, because she was like, a lot of the most skeptical people, it's almost like a defense mechanism, because you do have like I don't want to say like a power or whatever, but like you do have a connection to this stuff, and then you try to put up a wall to keep it out. And I was like, you know what? I don't know, man. I don't know, because for example, the first time I ever used a Ouija board, we got like results like it, and in my mind, if you're gonna even make something up, let's put up some music here while we explain this. Even if you were going to make up something in your mind, like I would think you would do something really creepy and spooky, but it was all just mundane stuff. It was a school teacher and he had kids, nothing like super weird. And then when we got to, I asked like if they were around this, if they were at this tombstone we were at, and it just kind of floated around and never landed anywhere. It didn't go to yes, didn't go to no, it didn't go anywhere, and then eventually just stopped, and it didn't move anymore. And I knew that this that cemetery in Sagamore is considered haunted, and I knew the caretaker. I still know him. And he was on Sci-Fi Channel talking about it before. And so I looked into why it was considered haunted, or, not why, but, the stories. And then I found out that when they built the Cape Cod Canal, now I feel like I should say this very fast because, the score is building up. When they built the Cape Cod Canal, the water came in and it lifted all the bodies, and then when they put them back, they're not in the right spot. So some people's headstones are over bodies that aren't them. And then my mind starts to go, and it's like, well, maybe that's why he didn't have an answer if he was there, because he's lost and he's not sure where he is in the graveyard. And then when I asked that guy, the caretaker, about all this stuff, and he said when he took over, like he didn't believe any of this stuff. But he'd get up some mornings and tombstones would be dragged 50 feet or 100 feet, across the from one end to the other, and then you start to think again about they're in the wrong place. Maybe they're trying to move themselves back to the right spot. It could be kids doing pranks, but tombstones weigh hundreds of pounds. So I don't know.
Are tombstones just rocks laying right on the ground?
Yeah,
they're not like I thought they were like a Nintendo 64 cartridge,
right. Yeah, and you have to pick them up and blow on them.
Yeah, and then you pat them in.
If they're starting to act up a little.
Are they really just sitting on the ground? Because I didn't know that.
I think some of the older ones actually are.
Holy shit!
Because I actually in that place, some of them are horizontal, just laying down. Now, some of them have fallen over and are just laying there, but there are some that were made that way to just lay flat.
Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty spooky.
I used to work with a guy that lived across the street from that
same place. Yeah.
Yeah, and he claimed that he would see a little girl in his bathroom that he freaked out when he first saw it, and then after a while he just kind of got used to it because she never said anything. She would just stand there and then go away. I was like, okay.
The same guy, he said that he would see and smell cigar smoke, it would come behind like the mausoleum there, and no one would be there, but there'd be cigar smoke.
Woo.
I saw him I saw him not long ago. He's 94 and he looked great. He told me the secret is Irish whiskey.
Irish whiskey.
Yeah.
That'll do it. I like that. The sound of that.
No knock on this man, but it could have been a little Irish whiskey, and he starts seeing the smoke too. I don't know.
True.
Was he smoking a cigar as he told you this story?
That's right. That
was it a hand-rolled cigar?
Creepy Craig. How are you doing, my friend?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Day before Halloween.
Oh, yeah. So spooky.
Hold on. Let me get the atmosphere going. Hold on.
Nice.
I think Tara wins tonight for best dressed.
Aw, thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, I'm loving the witchy look.
Tara usually wins for best dress here.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna start doing this every week.
It's Tara versus Neal. Oh,
that's true. Oh, ooh.
Now
that brings me back when we were kids. We would do that with the flashlight. I remember my friends. I like to say people's complete names so you can look them up online. So at my friend's house, Paul Wilson, we used to go downstairs in the basement and we would do that. And then we would tell ghost stories. And one would start. I don't know if you guys ever did this. Troy probably did. One person would start the ghost story, then you'd stop at a certain spot, and then the next person would have to, continue it. And you would make up your own.
That's always fun. Yeah.
When me and my cousin, we used to gather our parents and we used to tell ghost stories.
Is this like a Children of the Corn deal?
Yeah, but we used
then
to
you
do.
murdered
I don't
them?
remember. There used to be a Halloween record called Creep. It was called the Banshee, Night of the Banshee, Cry of the Banshee, Scream of the Banshee, and it would all be sound effects of like chains and that sort of spooky like woo. And we used to we used to do little skits in front of our parents, and we used to be like this, and be like, and then he had a hook for a hand and things like that.
Tell me you've got one. Come on. You got the perfect atmosphere. I know you got a good ghost story.
Oh, I thought I was looking for the hook for the
First of all, Craig, do you believe in ghosts?
Oh, yes, I do.
100%. That was past answer for sure.
Yeah.
So you had?
Let's say this: I believe in ghosts, but I believe 99%. Well, not maybe that's a high percent, but I believe a lot of the stuff that people say about them is not true.
Okay. Well,
it's actually sort of how I feel about aliens. I believe in aliens, and I actually even believe in UFOs, but I believe that most of the stories about them, in a very high percentage, are not true.
I mean, just to give you a little, do you remember when the Amityville Horror, when that story first came out? Well, my mother was
not really. I wasn't born yet, but I remember the movie.
Yeah.
Go on. I'm sorry.
So there used to be a newspaper here in Long Island called the Long Island Press, and they were the first that I remember that they presented the story. So my mom, who was really big into like ghost stories and learning about the afterlife, her sisters were the same way, and we all got in the car and we drove out to Amityville and we found the house, and we actually went into the house. It was thronged with people. There were like so many people just walking in and out of the house. The house was wide open. Beautiful house. And when I read the story, I kind of went, it was too sensationalized. Excuse me, like too many things, scary and horrifying. And I don't believe that it's that. And then I think that's the sad part. Someone actually mentioned it to me. Like, why do they make ghosts scary? Why do they make them scary? Why do they make them so frightful? Why, why can't they all be like Casper? But we went into the house, and I mean, it was
the fear of the unknown is actually my answer, an actual answer to that.
I know you're talking about how you guys were starting to talk about your own experiences with the unknown, and
because my experience with the Ouija board was not, it did not seem malevolent. It really seemed mundane.
Mm-hmm. Maybe they're just a boring ghost.
Hope he's not out there.
My luck, I'll get like the lousiest ghost in the world.
Yeah, they're all hanging out. They're like, okay, you answer this guy. I'm bored. I don't want to do it. All right, you do it. Let's get Mikey. Mikey will do it.
Before we get back to this, I have to mention this before I forget. Craig, as an effects guy, makeup guy, when I'm looking over at AJ, all I think about is it would not take much right now to make him into a cool werewolf.
Oh, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. AJ would make a rad werewolf.
Yep.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
I agree. A well-dressed, cool, I'm keeping the shades and everything. Just
kind of like from the Groovy Ghoulies back in the 70s.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
That's silly.
That's us, though.
So silly.
Yeah, we got the groovy werewolf, the cool witch. We'll work on something for the rest of us here.
I just remember showing my kid the Mad Monster Party.
Oh, hell yeah.
Rankin Bass one.
Yep. Yep. That one's so good with Karloff.
That's a fun one. That's a fun one. I remember seeing it in theaters like when I was a kid because way before DVDs came out, and it's the only way you could see it is in the movie.
Our old friend Andre is in here. For people who don't know, former co-host on the show, and I just was in his new movie, which I saw an early cut of, and that is From Beyond Terror. And so shout out to Andre.
Nice. Andre, one of our dear, sweet old friends.
Bus.
All right. We also have Jenny Spain here, one of our friends from Dead Girl, and just an all-around cool lady. And got a new movie we're going to be talking about. But we're going to get back to Creepy Craig's ghost story, and then we're going to get to Jenny here in 1 second.
Okay. Oh, geez.
Now he's super creepy.
Oh, maybe that was spooky in its own.
The timing.
Yep.
I know, right? So,
like you've said too much.
Yeah, they're like, shut up, Craig.
Don't say a goddamn word, Craig.
Okay. There were two incidents that always comes to mind when I think about these things. Was my father had recently passed away, and actually, I'll mention 3 incidents. Or 4 incidents, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Well, I'll further. So my father had passed away, and the 3 incidents were, I remember being at his funeral, and I was talking to somebody, I can't remember who it was, and I felt a tap on my shoulder. And obviously there was nobody behind me, but I felt a very distinctive tap on my shoulder. And, I got a sense of who it was, that it was my dad, just letting me know he was there. But once more, no, nothing scary, anything like this. And then maybe sometime later, when my wife and I were together and we were living in the old house in Richmond Hill, there was, I came home late, and the way the house was done is the front of the house faced the street, and then on the side was the windows to the living room. And so the house was all dark, but I saw lights flashing in the living room windows, like as if you're watching television with the lights off. So I didn't have the key, and we had put the key in the backyard. So in order to get to the backyard, you actually got to walk along the side of the house. So the living room windows were about maybe 10 feet off the ground. So I walk past the windows, lights are still flashing. I get the key, I come back, the lights are still flashing. I go to the front of the house, open up the door, and I was like, I asked her, were you watching TV? She goes, no, I was upstairs sleeping. So that's one moment that happened. And then a few days later, I'm at my front door is open. I'm talking to a neighbor at my gate, and I just quickly turn around over my shoulder, and in the doorway was a sort of a cloudy type of shape, but it was very distinctly leaning against the door frame with its arm like this, with its legs crossed. And I got a sense that was my dad again coming to visit me. And then one other time that I'll mention is I was in Richmond, Virginia, and we were in the Confederate White House, and we were walking along the tour, and again I felt a tap on my shoulder in one particular room, and this room was infamous because this is where I think he lost his son. Like his son had died of something tuberculosis. I can't remember what it was. Forgive me, I don't remember who the president of the Confederacy was at the time. But I felt a tap on my shoulder in that particular room, nowhere else. And at the end of the tour, we were talking to the guide, and I said, has there ever been any paranormal activity in this building? She goes, oh, yeah, there's been. People have come up to me and said things to me. I said, well, I just got tapped on the shoulder in that room where the son died, and she goes, "Yeah, that's kind of a hot spot."
Wow.
For my incidents, but once more, nothing scary, nothing frightening, just something that was out of the ordinary.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, that
And
Sounds
that's
scary to me.
Jenny,
creepy,
yeah. Well,
especially
that's
when something
true.
touches you. You know.
Yeah, it would freak me out, I think.
It was
Pretty
more like,
scary.
there's a sense of like, just kind of go. Okay, it wasn't where when we were talking about earlier about some of these stories, the Amityville Horror and all these like sensationalized horror stories and ghost stories. And I didn't feel that at all. Like there was there's nothing scary about it. Sorry, my tongue tied. Um, so I never felt that there was anything to be afraid of. I mean, not that I haven't watched my skew of watching ghost images before I go to sleep. That just goes like, oh well, that's really going to make you sleep tonight, isn't it?
Yeah. So, Jenny, I don't believe Jenny has
Yes.
met Tara or AJ.
Or
Hi
Hey,
me.
Don.
guys.
Nice
Oh,
to
I
meet
guess
you.
Troy's not been
How's it
on
going?
with Jenny before. All right.
Thanks for coming on. I'm a huge fan of yours.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
I think you're
Yeah,
an
sorry,
amazing.
I have my gardener here, so sorry if I jumped on a little bit late.
No, it's totally fine. It's
No,
totally fine.
perfect.
Yeah.
Timing
Yeah,
is
and
perfect.
when I had mentioned because I have the clay dead girl behind me. It's a little bit to the right, left at the moment. And I was telling Tara, even she didn't know you were on the show. She's a big fan of Dead Girl. Thinks you're amazing in the movie. Well, Tara can tell you, I guess.
I do. I think you're one of the coolest zombie actors I've ever seen in my whole life.
Thank
Honestly.
you.
And then we mentioned, we played the trailer for your upcoming movie you're hoping to get made, and so we'd love to have you back sometime to talk about that. But tonight's
Yeah.
ghost show. So do you have?
Yeah, there's a lot happening and going on, but we could talk about that later.
Yeah. So do you have? I guess you do have either a ghost experience, supernatural experience.
Oh yeah. I have plenty of them. I'm an empath, and I also do readings, and I help people cross over, and I send messages as well from those who have passed on to their loved ones. But this had happened a few nights ago, and I was in my living room, and I was walking towards my bedroom, and I saw a black figure, and it went really fast. It went super, super fast, and it actually went into my mirror right here. And at night, I cover my mirror because mirrors are used as like a portal for spirits, especially if they're facing a window. So it's kind of like an open portal. But it went right into my mirror. And then a few weeks ago, I kept hearing an older woman crying. And it happened for probably about a good week. And my dogs would be sitting at the end of my bed. They would be staring at the corner. They'd be barking. Like my dogs would like randomly just start running around and playing. My house has a lot of history. And I've got my ancestors up on my wall right here. These are all my ancestors from like the 1800s.
Wow.
And I also have a book because this was my grandparents' house that we inherited. And so everything here in this house is exactly the same from when I was a little girl. Everything exactly the same. And there's so much history. My grandparents held on to everything, like everything. So we've got a book, a registry book that is dated all the way back to the 1800s with signatures and everything. So there's a lot of weird stuff that happens in this house. I've gone out into the living room and I was playing with my dogs, and I was just recording. And because when you feel like you're not alone, you get that feeling, that sense that you're not alone. And so sometimes, I'll go and I'll hit my record button and see if I could find or catch anything, and I'll ask questions. And so I got some pictures of, it looked like it was in my window that was facing the backyard, and it looked like a window inside of a window. And then there was a woman that was standing there, and she's in all white. And you could clearly see the visual, her face, her body. And then you could see a bunch of orbs in the backyard. I'm a collector of some like weird stuff and bones and this and that. So I never know if it's human or not. So I don't know. And I put them in my garden, and
Where do you get human
and so
bones?
on my beach, after maybe, sometimes when we have some weather, a lot of stuff will wash up on our beach.
Yeah.
And where I live, we've got this beautiful, pretty secluded beach. And so you find so many random, weird things that wash up. And most of it is like animal bones. A lot of it is animal bones, but you never know.
You never know that.
You never know. Like I came a part of I found a rib, all kinds of stuff.
Wow.
And so I have a bone garden in my backyard. And do you guys want to see?
Yeah, that would be
know
awesome.
it. Yeah. Who's gonna say no at that point? Come
You're
on.
so haunted. You're by far the most haunted person.
Okay, so all of this stuff right here, these are all pictures of dating all the way back, like ancestors. Like it's creepy.
Oh,
as
those
hell.
are awesome.
Yeah, those are too cool.
Troy and I used to every year we would go and visit our great grandparents in Pennsylvania, and they lived in a really old house. It used to be a like a log cabin. Like I don't know when it was, and then they built the house over that. But I was probably too young to really understand, but everyone used to say it was a very haunted place.
It was a scary place, but that was probably our great grandfather. He was a scary guy.
So we've got, because my family worked with several presidents.
Oh wow!
Oh wow!
So there's Nixon, and this is actually in here. Those are Nixon's glasses.
Oh, no kidding!
So these are all gifts. Yeah.
Wow.
Signed stuff from Nixon, all of that stuff. Oh yeah, because my family was in Secret Service. So we've got so many things. But this is my little bone garden. So it's my little witchy area. So I go and I collect things. And so I put them all in here. Mm-hmm. So as you can see, there's bones. I don't know.
Wow.
Oh wow! Yep.
You guys can see that.
Oh my God.
And I collect things too from people who have passed. So this is actually a friend of mine who had passed away. This was his thing right here, and so there's all kinds of stuff, and you never know. You actually never know what's gonna happen next.
Yeah.
So but right here is where I saw the woman.
Woo.
You there?
Yeah, that is too.
Yeah.
That's so
Yeah.
scary.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like adding up all
these
the
were-
ghosts in my head.
These are from the White House, from
That's so
Reagan.
sick.
Oh, wow.
No kidding.
Oh,
Yeah.
Man.
that's so cool, Jenny.
Yeah, you're just loaded with history in the place.
Yeah, so,
Yeah, I'll show
you know,
you
it's,
the.
I was just going to ask
we
quick,
go.
like, because Greg said, like, he didn't feel like it was, you know, scary or anything. When you, what kind of feeling do you get when you see, when you saw like the object moving into the mirror?
It freaked me out. It freaked me
Yeah,
out. But you know, I didn't think it was anything harmful. Otherwise I would have picked up, you know, some fear, you know, I would have felt some heaviness. But it went really quickly. It went really quickly. But I did my sage. I did everything. I do salt around my house. So I got salt.
Oh, wow. And you had the dog, too, so that's a good thing.
Yeah. So look at this. So this is the registry. I'm going to show you guys this.
all right.
How do I turn this around?
I'm
How
not
do you
sure if
turn
you
this
can. Yeah. Let's see. I think you got to go to settings and then camera, and then it will let you do like front face and whatnot. There you go.
Ooh.
Oh wow.
What is
What
that?
have we there? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I love the pages.
Yeah, I'm just
Oh,
kind
wow.
of in love with this.
Yeah, you're so haunted.
Oh my god.
Oh, well, what's this? Please come, music, Miss Bell, pianist. So this was from, oh, these are really old.
They just like notes, handwritten.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Oh.
Oh, that's totally badass. I'm
Yeah,
loving this.
yeah.
Wow. Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
So
that
this
picture-
thing is really thick.
Mhm.
oh yeah. Like the giant tome back there.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild. Look at that.
Wow.
Oh yeah, that is totally cool.
1913,
Oh wow.
Wow.
Yeah, let's see it.
1910,
Yeah.
Oh.
1920, 1929. And
Oh.
this book is from 1875.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Holy shoot.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything that old here.
No, 150 years old, just that.
Oh.
So yeah, when you are surrounded by history and you have family that holds on to stuff, there's always going to be some attachments. There's always going to be things. So, but yeah, I mean, and you know this about me, Neal, that I've always been so into like paranormal, and I've done investigations and all of that stuff. But when it's in your own home, it's kind of a trip, and you're just kind of
It's gotta
surrounded
be.
by history as well,
Yeah.
because you know exactly where it's coming from.
Now, have you had any stuff that you've had to get rid of because it caused too much?
It's kind of hard to like know
Pinpoint.
exactly where something is coming from.
And you have so much. Too, so
Yeah.
it's like,
So it's yeah. Yeah,
it's pretty
so
tough to troubleshoot.
yeah, I mean, I like being, it's kind of nice being surrounded by your ancestors, because
Yeah,
your
that's pretty
ancestors
cool.
protect you. You know, they are your guides. But there's always going to be, you know, that one or two or three that's just, you never know. Like, you just never know what's attached to some of this stuff. So
what about like malicious like spirits versus like friendly? You know, like do you see both?
I have felt energy shifts in here to where there was a lot of negative, just really bad energy. But as soon as I feel that, I'll go through and I'll cleanse. I'll cleanse the house. I'll say a prayer. I do my white candles for peace. But other places that I've been at, I've had malicious activity. I've had the bottom of my foot. Like it felt like somebody went and scraped the bottom of my foot, and I woke up and it smelled like iron, like it smelled like blood, and it stung the bottom of my foot. And this was after when I remember how I told you I did that Indian burial ground in Michigan. That happened right after that.
Wow. Yes.
Like right after that. It was terrifying.
Do you think it like followed you?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There was a whole, like, my ex-husband, like his moods changed. There was a lot of negative energy. Like there's this entire like personality imbalance. Like it was just all over the place. Oh yeah, it'll like anything negative that comes through, it's so draining. As soon as it attaches to you, it's destructive. Like it affects people's moods, their sleep. Um, it causes headaches, it'll make you sick, like everything. But we ended up moving out of that place because it just got really.
Have you ever heard of the Mutare Museum in Philadelphia? They got like a lot of skeletons, and they have the wall of skulls. And so I was there once in Philadelphia, and so we're looking at the wall of skulls, and one of the skulls just like stood out to me, and it honestly gave me this really like a feel of dread, like it. And I'm not someone who believes this stuff like normally, so I went up to it, and I didn't know anything. It was just this one particular one, and underneath all of them, it would tell you who they were or whatever. And that one, that it really gave me this like uneasy feeling. It said it was a mass child murderer from Russia. The skull.
Oh!
Well, always you always go with your instincts. Like when you start feeling something, go with it. Go with it, because that's your intuition telling you that there's something there. There's something there. There's something wrong. Like, believe it. But that's crazy.
Victoria's here. I'm not trying to interrupt you.
No, it's all right. Yeah, just so everyone knows, that is Victoria. Something did not sneak in, but yeah. Or Victoria.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, nobody be alarmed.
Wait, there's somebody there? Who's that?
She is one of us.
Where? What?
Oh, man.
I'm sure we went over this, Jenny, but when you were doing Dead Girl, was there anything like weird in that area?
Okay. So our over at the Linda Vista Hospital, that place is haunted. The place is haunted. It has so much history, and there used to be the old railroad that used to come through there, like during the World War. We did research on it, and there was like a tuberculosis outbreak, and they were bringing in soldiers, and they had nurses set up outside in front of the hospital to treat them. But it got so bad that they ended up, closing down the hospital, and people were dying. And there is an actual room that when you go in there, there's real death records. There is, in the boiler room, there is a crematory. And it's the same place where I think it's Friday the 13th. I think it's Friday the 13th, because Friday the 13th was or Nightmare on Elm Street was filmed there.
Oh,
There's a
probably
boiler
Nightmare on
room.
Elm Street. Yeah, it would be
Yes,
Nightmare on Elm
Street.
Street.
And there's a boiler room that's in that film, and it's exactly where we filmed Dead Girl. and
wow.
that's where they do the they did the cremations.
Mhm.
So when we were down there, I kept telling the directors, I'm like, I'm freezing. It is so cold. And everybody else was just like, no, the temperature's, perfect. It's fine. I'm like, no, there's like coldness. There's coldness. And so they kept, putting blankets and blankets on me to keep me warm. And there was a time where Jim and I, we were doing makeup upstairs in one of the rooms, and we were just joking around. And so, and these doors are thick and they are heavy. So it takes a lot to push these doors open and close them because they're so old. They're so old, like everything was made differently back then.
Yeah.
And so we were joking. And so I said, I was like to Jim, I'm like, watch this. Let's see if there's any ghost here. And so I said, if there's a ghost here, open the door. And the door went
Oh, jeez.
and it opened, and Jim was like, what the fuck? And we're tripping out. I'm like, holy shit. And so I said it again. I'm like, okay. This is wild. This is like tripping me out because we're the only ones up there. This place is
Yeah.
huge. It is huge. And everything that's in there was the same. Everything was left behind. So there's so much stuff that was attached to all of this stuff. And so I told Jim, I said, Jim, let's see if it'll close the door. He goes, oh my God, and I said, if there's a spirit here, please close the door. And the door went, and it closed.
Now that
There
would
was just
definitely
like
freak
a
me out.
little bit that was open. There was a
Yeah.
little bit that was open. There was no wind. There was nothing that was coming through. Like, I am just getting the chills right now. The chills. And Jim says, okay, we got to, after we're done, we got to investigate this place. We got to go check this place out.
Did you?
Oh yeah. There's areas that were blocked off that you couldn't go in because the ceiling was falling down, asbestos, just everything. And so we took pictures of this one area, and I caught a figure at the very end of the hall. It was this thing went all the way up to like pretty much the top of the ceiling. You could see the head and the form that was just straight down, and it was black. Like it was nothing that was of this world. And I mean, you gotta love the old BlackBerry phones too when you're taking pictures, because it's like a little bit, it's not so clear, but you could see it. And
I think after our last show, you texted me some photos of stuff. Can't remember what it was. Yeah.
And it was from my when I did the Indian burial ground investigation, because I was trying to debunk this myth. It was called the shoe killer or something like that. There was this tree that back in the day, there was a killer who went through and took children's shoes and would throw them over branches of this tree. And so I wanted to go down there, and this is when I was doing stuff with like ghost hunters and all of that. And so I was in Michigan. It was about 16 degrees outside on a lake. Everything was pretty much frozen. There's just one little like market across the street, and everything else, there's nothing else around. And so I wanted to see if I could pick up like any voices or anything like that. And so I went out with my camera, and remember, I picked up the demon face. I picked up the demon face, and it wasn't a video. And so I had to go through, and I had paused it, and I not screenshotted, but it was on my camera. I had to go through, and I had to pause it, I had to upload it and save it. And then I also picked up the sounds of drums. Like it sounded like war drums. I picked up the sound of a train, a school bell, and the drums were like those are pretty that's pretty wild. And there's nothing there. But man, when you hear war drums, like the sound of the beats and stuff, like,
that whole thing sounds pretty wild to me.
It's so crazy. It is so crazy. And I had Grant Wilson from Ghost Hunters that went through and cleaned up like any of the noise, like in the background, isolated some of the sounds. And so I went and I did a little bit of research on the place. So it turned it out to be an old Indian burial ground with there's no stones, no markings, nothing. So this is where that demon came from, because that actually had the face of something. You have, I sent you the picture.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see here because this is a different phone than at the time.
Demon face. It's a legit demon face, and it's creeping into the shot. It's literally creeping into the shot.
I was kind of listening, and you've been doing this, so you're like super like in touch and everything, right?
Yeah.
And you have been forever. How long have you known, and how long have you been experimenting, exploring it?
Ever since I was a kid.
Yeah, and isn't it incredible how no matter how long it goes on for, it's still unbelievable?
I think it's a beautiful experience.
Yeah.
I think it's incredible because you get to see something and experience something that was of our world that's not of a natural. I want to say it's natural,
another realm,
but it's not natural.
Yeah, but kind of is, but not. We're told it's not real. We're told it's not.
Yeah. And then but like over the years, I started, just kind of opening up more, and a lot of my meditations that I do, I'll have like faces and spirits, and I'll connect with my guides. They'll actually show themselves. And I've been able to help a lot of people connect with their loved ones, and it's
fantastic.
Yeah, when you're really in touch with the things around you, and it doesn't faze you anymore. Like it just doesn't even faze you anymore, because you kind of accept what it is. So whether it's good or bad. Did you find it?
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can upload it and show it here. I show it on my phone, but I think it'd be easier to do it this way. Just give me a second.
Oh, guys, it's so messed up. It's so messed up. It's wrong.
There's like the trope of in like paranormal movies, so like the boyfriend that doesn't believe in anything and then is like, no, and then like explains everything away, and then kind of gets everybody like dragged in a little farther because he doesn't believe in any of it. And so I do have this like feeling when I see that, where I'm like, oh man, I do that a lot of times. Like if somebody's like, oh, I saw this over here, or they're like scared, and I'm like, no, that's probably this, and it's probably, and I'm like, damn, am I the guy that's like gonna get
killed? You're the one that would get killed first.
Okay. I mean,
grab the banana.
as long as it's just me that goes first, and I'm like, how does the trope go again? Does that guy drag everybody down, or does he just die first?
I always tell everybody to just face it and accept it, because we're never alone. We're never alone.
I think that's my real thing is I think I do believe in it a little bit, but I'm like, I don't have time. Like I feel so attacked from every angle in my life. I'm like, I gotta survive traffic, and then like random acts of violence, and I'm like, God, please, Ghost, just relax.
Just stay away.
Just please relax. Give me a break on this one end of my life.
I'm trying to get home. I'm hungry. I have to use the bathroom. Like, Bill.
My card's not working. I don't know what. I'm like, if I'm haunted, I'm gonna lose it.
Like,
I'm
I don't
gonna
need
lose
this
it.
shit.
I mean, they have a way of, like making things not work.
Yeah, that pushed me off.
They do. They'll drain your phones. They'll mess with your TVs and all of that stuff. We had when I was a teenager. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is freaky as hell. So when I was a teenager, and my high school sweetheart went and tucked me in bed, and I said, "All right, well, good night," and he gave me a hug, and so he left. And then when I was asleep, I had woken up because I felt like this pressure on my body, like something like holding me and weighing me down. I opened my eyes, and there was this thing, this being, and it looked like it was wrapped up, but it put its arms up like this, and then it went right into my closet. And then shortly after, my mom had ran in to the bedroom, said, "Jennifer, are you okay? I had a nightmare about you."
Oh.
And so I said, "Mom, this, I just experienced this just happened." And so we had our pastor come in and do like a blessing on the house right after that. And then I was laying on the couch, and this was when like Beavis and Butt and all that, cool stuff was on MTV. Well, my TV went into like a timer mode. It shut off, and then it went into a timer mode, and then the timer would go off, and then it would, like, there was just so much stuff that was happening to my TV, and I'm sitting here thinking, going, "Ah, fuck, man." Like, no. I mean, this is Beavis in Bed. Let me watch my Beavis in Bed. Like, come on, this is a good show. But, yeah. Oh God, I forgot about that. That was creepy as hell.
Holy shoot.
But your family, like your parents, with your mom and all that, we have like this connection. And like with my kids and stuff, you can always tell when something is wrong. When you have nightmares or this and that, you're automatically just call your kids, "Hey, are you okay?" Because your intuition speaks so much. But the fact that my mom ran in just right after it happened, saying that she had a nightmare, was a fucking trip.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was a trip.
I would. I was going to say, if you don't mind me interrupting, I remember when my mom had passed away. She was sickly when she passed away, and then I had this very, very lucid dream about her. And my dream was that she was there talking to me, and she was very healthy, very robust, and it gave me this really wonderful feeling that, well, she was no longer sick, she's no longer dying, she was healthy and strong, and it was a very nice feeling to have that.
Right.
Wonderful.
Yeah, she was giving you closure. She was giving you closure and letting you know that she's okay. And she's okay. She's there. Our dreams, our loved ones come to us in our dreams. So I always tell people to pay attention to your dreams, because there's always meanings. There's always things behind it.
I knew I had more,
win the
but
lottery, would that be good?
What?
What's that?
If I dream that I dream that I win the lottery, is that a
Yeah.
thing?
It means keep, that
Dream alive.
going.
Yeah.
Keep that
What
dream
if-
alive.
What
Don't
does
give
it
up.
mean if I dream a lot that I'm being shot?
Oh,
That's horrible.
do you really?
It means a rebirth.
Okay, good.
It means a rebirth.
I had to ask.
Is that not
Your
similar to the tarot card?
subconscious is telling you a lot of things that you're probably under a lot of stress, but also too, it means a time for a change.
Can I ask a question about my dreams, Jenny?
I think we're gonna owe her some money now.
Ever since, for the past, I would say like 15 years, I always dream about zombies. Like I always have any sort of like variation on like zombie dreams, and it's like always been my worst fear. So like, what does that mean?
It just means that you have to face your fears.
Oh.
I just dream about Frank Frazetta girls, so I'm safe.
So
Your biggest
It
fear
means
is
for you not to
zombies?
be scared. For whatever comes your way in life, to go head on with it. Don't be afraid.
All very positive messages.
Going through these through our phone mess, I did realize that we sent each other a lot of pictures of videos of your dogs and the beach. But I did find this. This is the only one. I thought there was more of them, but
Can you throw it in the raccoon folder so it's easily accessible?
Yep, that was from the hospital.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. Right back. Okay. Where'd you go?
So this is the one from the hospital.
Yep, that was the image that we caught.
That's terrifying.
Wow.
But you
How
only
old is
saw it
that
in the
hospital?
photograph.
Yeah, that was when we had like a short little time away from filming. Did you find the other one?
No, it's the only one I could find on the I know there's more. There's the thing is, this is a different phone than you actually sent them to, and I know some of the messages get lost when I
mysteriously
just switch over the phone.
How
AJ,
can
you getting the
I?
shivers?
Got a little goosebumps just now.
To be perfectly honest, what
Okay.
AJ was talking about earlier, and I kind of mentioned this to begin with, and I said it kind of jokingly, but we had a medium on the show, and I always say I don't believe any of this stuff, and then I started talking about like different experiences, and she did mention, she was like, why don't, or I think Annabelle on the show, she's like, he doesn't believe this stuff, but he's had like these experiences, and she said that that's like someone who does like have like experience like that, you do want to sometimes you'll block it out purposely so you don't like, it could be someone that's in tune with a lot of these things.
Yeah.
It's kind of interesting.
I think we block a lot of stuff out.
Because one night we used the Ouija board in Salem, and it's on video, and I look up and I'm like clearly like shocked about something, and I'm not really someone who gets scared about like stuff, and I saw two glowing red eyes in the tree above the girl I was doing the Ouija board with, and like afterwards I tried to punt it off. I was like, it's probably just a raccoon, but I mean raccoons don't have glowing red eyes, and so it was like a really strange experience.
If they're smoking a little bit, maybe they got some red eyes.
Okay, I'm trying to find it.
Well, she was talking about having some empathic moments. And it's something I've been wanting to say. When I was in college, I met these group of guys, and one of my classmates introduced these people. I didn't know who they were, but I kind of focused on this one kid, and I don't know why, but he just stood out to me. And days later, there was an article in the newspaper about these kids who passed away. They were driving too fast on a bridge, and this bridge has a sharp turn, and their car over the railing, and they had pictures of the kids. And one of those kids was the one that I had a weird feeling about.
You saw? Or you saw?
Yeah, and I just always remember that. I was just like, wait, I remember him, just like for some reason when they were all group of them, it was like 5 of them, but he was the one that I kind of went, something about him. I couldn't put my finger on it, but there was just something about him that just stood out from everyone else. And then, you know, days later, there he was, one of the ones that passed away, and I was like, wait, wow. That's so,
that's
so,
We both did it.
you know, but
okay.
yeah. I mean, I hope someone can help me find some missing stuff in this house. That's the one thing I've always had. And I've always had it. Even when I lived in apartments, things would disappear. I could never find them. And right now, there's 2 things that are missing, and I turn so much of this place over, and I'm like, where the hell is these pieces? And I mean, eventually, I have a feeling it will be found. But it's just like so annoying that I'm like, come on, can you kind of want these pieces back?
Well, there's got to be like a spectrum of ghosts, you know, like there's got to be like mischievous ones, bored ones, and then like there has to be some with OCD that are like, I can't let this guy's laundry be unfolded anymore. I'm gonna fold this laundry. It's like I've never seen a ghost fold someone's laundry.
Fold some laundry.
I need them to start doing stuff like that.
Well, they only do the white sheets.
Like, can you like be a cool ghost and do my laundry for me?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
need
don't
the
want to do it.
spectrum of ghosts.
Can you do
Like,
my dishes?
quit just like terrorizing people. Help out a little bit. Pull your own weight. We're both gonna be living in the house.
I know you're in my house.
Troy and my grandma, she would tell us about the house she grew up in was like considered haunted. And they said that they even boarded one of the rooms shut because like they would see a guy in there like shaving in the morning.
Really?
That's scary.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really fucking scary. Like
Makes
thinking
you
about that.
Residual energy is pretty crazy.
That's interesting. But then again, that's also not a poltergeist or anything like that. You know, just
okay, I found
someone
it.
just doing their business.
Is
I
Craig
found it,
making
guys.
a drink with turpentine?
No.
That crazy.
I'm working at the same time. I'm always doing something. That would be nice. No, it's acetone.
We have like whiskey, acetone,
all right, I'm down.
cyanide.
Okay. All right. Okay.
I did it this way so we can see Victoria. You know what? I in March will be 6 years since I quit drinking, but I do have a bottle of Maker's Mark that I hand dipped when I was on the Bourbon Trail in the wax, and so I will always keep it because it's a cool thing to keep.
It's a memory.
And I have an excuse not to open it. Yeah, exactly.
No, what I'm doing is I'm just taking the moment, and I'm hoping I'm not distracting or anything like that from anyone. I'm just taking the moment. I always have to, whatever if you want to call it ADHD or something like that. I always like, I got to do this and always got to do that. So sometimes there's not a moment where I'm like, oh, I got to do something. I got to do this. Get ready. You know. So if I'm doing that, I'm sorry if I'm distracting from anybody.
All right.
My apologies.
You're okay. Jenny, you're fine.
How do I add this picture?
If you send it to me, I can add it if you want to do it that way. I'm not really sure how to add it when you're not the person running the thing. So
okay,
I know.
Yeah.
So you can either just text it to me or send it in either Facebook or just text is fine.
Okay, I'm gonna text it to you.
All right.
Are you texting the human picture?
Yeah.
Yes, I want to see it so bad.
I found it.
Okay. Yes.
And while Jenny gets that sent to me, and then I'll have to upload and stuff. Adam is also here.
Go.
Adam Newman, director friend of ours from around the
Hey everybody.
Hi. Adam, how goes your night?
Oh, it's going really, really well. I appreciate. I saw that Neal was doing something about ghost stories, and I like to tell. I have 2, so I was very, very excited to hear that this was the case.
Nice. And I do want to give credit to Tara. This show was Tara's idea, so I want to give that to Tara's.
Well done.
That's great. Good idea.
Thank you.
We always give Tara her props.
Oh,
Yeah.
very kind.
You gotta give him the creepy music for this one.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh God,
Go.
it's going to be so disappointing.
You got a director on. I believe in you. Let's go.
All right, I'll tell the two. The first, I gotta. Oh, there we go. Perfect.
Oh.
I don't know if I killed.
Oh, I like the music.
So the first one is that when I was living at my old apartment, my stepmom used to wake up with scratches across her stomach. It was really, really odd. And so we kind of thought her cat had died. So we thought it was the ghost of a cat. And for a while, we were having situations where people kept seeing a cat at the corner of their eye. And then eventually 2 weird things happened to me, which was that the hair dryer started turning on and off by itself. And then the other one was we had one of those old dryer doors that, you know, you could pull down, it would screech. And that was going on and off at one point as well. So that's the simple one. The better one is that when I used to live with my mother, and she had a basement apartment downstairs. And that's where I basically lived in the room down there. And one night I got a phone call from my mother at 3 a.m. who was up in the room above me. And so I picked it up and there was just hard, intense static. And so I started panicking and going, oh boy, like my mom's telling me to get out of the room. Like she's like, get the hell out of here. And so I get up, my heart is going 1,000 miles per hour. I get up and as I'm walking, I take my phone with me. And as I'm walking, I'm creeping through the night. My phone starts to ring again, and it's my mother again. And I pick it up, and there's nothing. And I'm like trying to say hello. There's nothing. I finally walk upstairs, and I'm like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and freak out and cry. And in order to do that, you have to walk through my mother's room. And so I walk through, and my mother's asleep. And I'm like, Mom, why are you calling me? What's going on? And she's like, what are you talking about? And so I'm panicking. I go into the bathroom and I'm pacing back and forth and my phone goes off again. It's my mother calling me again. And I just immediately hang up and I try to turn it off. And then I walk out into the kitchen and I see my mother's phone light up calling me. And so I walk over to it, I flip open the phone, and it's the same static. I eventually close the phone and stare at it, and then it lights up and starts to call me again. Wow. And so I freaked out, I shut off the phone, I shut off my mother's phone. We never figured out what it was. I still haven't seen it.
What the hell?
So there you go.
Okay, so I have a question. Was your mom sick at all during that time?
Nope. She was just like oddly, she was like, when she woke up, she was like, what the hell what are you talking about? She was totally fine. My stepdad was fine. It was very, very odd. I don't know what it could be.
But she didn't, like, because spirits will do that if somebody has an underlying health issue.
Oh.
Not that I'm aware of, at least.
To Lassie, to like get you to go check on them.
Yeah, they'll do
That's
it as,
insane.
a warning.
That's wild.
To like check on your family.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's so weird.
That's a little better than folding laundry. That's pretty good.
We're Slimer.
I've had a lot of experiences, but I'm like not at all in touch where I know, like, I don't know how to communicate with anything. I don't know how to figure out what they're, if they want something, like, I don't know. I think it's amazing that you're able to do that. I just kind of like, I guess, observe or have things happen, but I don't know. That's cool. I don't know. I don't even, pretty amazing.
I got the picture ready. Oddly enough, I don't know because Adam's a director,
To see this.
but he finished this story right when that music ended.
It was hilarious.
I don't know if that was.
I thought you stopped on purpose.
It was killing me.
It also gave me the idea of reverse scoring. So instead of if you finish a movie, the guy scores it. What's going on? I'm gonna have the score already, and then they have to act through the score. Exactly. This is my big idea. Which would probably be
this amount of time. Do it.
Exactly. Yeah, and just they have to act along to the music.
I like it. It worked well that time. So
It did. It did. And when I was playing the music, it does make you feel like, oh shit, I got to amp up this story as the music starts.
The pressure's on, Adam.
Yeah, but here's the.
I love that.
Whoa.
Oh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Wow.
So if you want to talk about this, Jenny, this is like a screenshot, a screen grab of your video.
Ooh, that looks evil.
And
Yeah.
this is from the burial
This is
ground.
from a video that when I was doing, that I found out was an Indian burial ground. And you could see how black it is right there. It's so dark because there was a dark mass that was right there.
Down, right?
Wow.
Yeah.
But on the bottom too, you can see there's like a foot.
Oh yeah. Jenny, can I ask you a question?
Mm-hmm.
Do you believe or think that there's like good and evil, or do you think it just is and we associate and we put like evil to it because we don't understand it?
I do. I believe that there's good and evil, but I believe, because evil's a choice.
Yeah, like a darker energy.
It's a darker energy. But I believe when somebody goes to the grave and passes, because there's residual energy.
Yes.
So you carry that on into your next life. So yeah, spirits, they hold on to a lot of things. There's malicious ones.
Okay.
But everything that they had taken from this life, they carry it on into the next life.
I see that. I can believe that. Like, yeah, I feel that for sure. Yeah, if you die angry,
Oh yeah. You're gonna be restless. You're not gonna be resting. You're gonna be out there causing shit.
So AJ, don't be in traffic when that happens.
Yeah, buddy, I'm gonna find out from you.
Not to put any extra oomph on that, but as soon as you pop that up, my dog Maru took off. He didn't like that worth a good goddamn.
Nope.
Oh no.
That demon is
So
terrifying.
does it look like, okay, so when I look at it, I can't tell if it looks almost like an Indian face, or I know it looks demonic, but it looks like there could be like some horns or something coming from the side of the head. You can see the features of the eyes. Yeah, it's a skeleton face. You can see the eyes and the mouth.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see the features.
It's like looking down to the left.
Yeah,
yeah. It's like it's turning its head. So it was.
Maybe it could be like a feather headdress or something that's by its chin, or something. Because you said you don't know this. Maybe
it was. Yeah, it was such a trip. This was a video, so it showed itself in a video.
Cool. Wow.
So yeah, Grant Wilson went through, and he was going through, and he was watching everything and yeah, and helped me point this out. And then he asked me the details of the place, and so we did a little bit of research, and yeah, it turned out to be an Indian burial ground. And see right there, that little market that's right there, that's all that was there. It was just like this tiny little market, and then like there's no excuse for the sound of a train, no excuse for the sound of drums, a school bell. There's no schools nearby. And this was probably around 1 o'clock in the morning. So it was pretty close to witching hour. So this is when, spirits are mostly active.
So they tell us that our eyes play tricks on us at night, but I think that we see better at night. And I think that they just don't. Like, I think that like if
I'm blind.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm blind as a bat, man.
Okay, me too.
My ex-husband used to move furniture around at night and fucking laugh.
Oh no.
Like I would get up in the middle of the night, and then he'd like move like a little table, or he would move something. So I would kick it
I-
or run into it and then go straight into the wall, and then you'll hear
Oh,
like
nice,
laughter
yeah.
in the background.
Ha
I'm like,
I
it's
do
like,
ha-
fuck up, man. Like, fuck.
I do have an
Why
idea.
single time?
I have an idea for Victoria how
What?
you could see better. Take the patch off your eye.
ha.
Oh,
There you go.
Thank you. I
who
don't
would
know
have
what
thought?
what would I do without you? I don't know.
That's the Nick Fury advice. Nasty, yeah, good job.
Adam, before that happened, did you have what were your thoughts? Did you believe in ghosts? Before that experience, and did that change your thought on it at all?
Yeah, I always kind of did. The weird thing is I probably do less so now. Even though it was weird and it was unexplained and things like that. And it was in the moment, it was obviously horrifying. I was actually more afraid of the stuff with the scratches and all that stuff when it was happening, because it was over a longer period of time. Also, it all stopped when one of our cats went missing. It was very weird. So back then I definitely was kind of more into it. These days, it's not that I think there's lots of weird stuff that happens, and I can't explain what did, but I don't think of it necessarily as spooky ghosts that you see in a movie, that type of thing or anything. But yeah, no, so it hasn't changed me all that much, but it is a great story. So
Yeah, it's pretty
What a
creepy.
spooky story.
Yeah.
My God.
Anything that happens with anything electrical that's
Yeah.
trying to give you warnings and signs. That's
Yeah, it's scary. Yeah,
not.
but it didn't amount
something that
to
anybody
anything.
wants to.
Yeah, and of course the thing is, you do
Right.
think, oh, I wonder if because I got the calls that something was avoided. I'll never know, but I do think about that.
Hmm.
Tara, have you had any experiences?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I do have a story. And it starts out with an electrical interference where I was with Larry. This was a long time ago. My husband, and he lived in this condo, and we went and did a photo shoot at this place that's known to be really haunted in the basement. And it was a really disturbing photo shoot we did. It was like someone getting cloned or something like that. And when we got home that night, we were watching South Park, and when we tried to click on the episode that we wanted to click on, it kept going down to an episode that was I don't remember what it was called, but it was something like Spirit something or Ghost something. And no matter how many times we tried to click away from it, it kept doing it. And then all of a sudden, we heard a banging coming from the other room, like a violent banging. And we're just like, oh my gosh, someone's trying to break in. We peek over, and in the kitchen, those little windows above sinks, there was something banging on the window so hard the window was bowing in, and there was nobody outside the window. There wasn't a person standing there. There were no upstairs neighbors. We're just staring in shock. And then right when that happened, a glass on the counter just went and then just hit against the stove and shattered. So that was scary, and I think that something maybe followed us home from that place that was really haunted. And then I'm not gonna lie, I kind of cowered it out, and I was like, I'm going home, and I left. And that night, Larry was still just hanging out, and he heard footsteps run in front of him and then run up the stairs and slam a door. And he went upstairs, and because he's pretty unafraid of ghosts, he's pretty brave, and he opened the door, and then the door next to him slammed shut, and then he opened that door, and then that one slammed shut. And then after that, he didn't really have any experiences, but it was just that night after we did that photo shoot, the banging on the window, it was creepy because the way the glass shot off of the counter, it wasn't on the edge of the counter, it was so controlled. It was just and then just slammed against the stove. So that's a pretty scary story.
So did he piss somebody off?
Right?
That's a real question.
Right?
Is there somebody that he knew that he pissed off that passed away? What?
Right? Yeah.
We're waiting.
I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah.
No, you didn't invite me to the after party.
Oh,
I was here for the whole shoot.
Well, and you said he didn't believe. Wait, or he was unafraid. He believed at that point, right?
Yeah, I was the one that never believed. Like, people would tell me ghost stories, and I would like laugh. You know, I'm like, whatever. Like, I was the unbeliever, and he's always had them his whole life. You know, so to him, it's like, oh, it's just a ghost. But after that, I was like, I believe, because like, how could you explain that? That was insane.
Maybe it was just his ghost, like, funny little prank on you. Because it's like, dude, she doesn't believe. Watch this. Like, I throw the glass.
It's like, oh, you think you're edgy?
I believe I can fly.
And it was a long time ago, so it left an impression.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, it was scary. And then we used to live in a building that was really haunted. Like, and one time we heard.
That was not that long ago, wasn't it? Because I remember when you lived there, I think.
Yes. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. I moved away from that building like a year ago, but it was really, really haunted because like a lot of bad things happened in that building.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember I used to hear like from our neighbor downstairs, this girl lived there, and there was like a month straight where I would hear like someone wailing down there, like just the saddest, most heartbroken crying I've ever heard in my life, like wailing. And I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of nosy, so I'd like listen to it, you know, and I'm just like,
to it.
I'm like, what's going on? Like, oh my god, you know, like
You're
listening.
gonna eavesdrop on the ghost. Yeah.
I was eavesdropping, and I'm like, this poor girl down there, like, I hope she's okay, you know. And then we talked to like the guy who's like the maintenance guy, and we're like, hey, the girl downstairs, like, is she okay? Like, we hear her down there, like,
really sad.
wailing all the time. And like, I know this sounds cliche, but he's like, she moved out 2 months ago.
Oh my god. So could her energy have been there, or did she die?
It definitely
yeah.
It definitely, because I used to live in that downstairs spot, and then we moved upstairs, and there was times where I'd be in bed and there would be like tapping next to my head, or like the doorknob would just open out of nowhere, or we'd see just like something pass by the door. And I didn't think much of it, you know, because like I had a lot of stress going on, so I'm like, I have no time for these ghosts, you know.
No time.
But the wailing was weird because I genuinely thought it was so real. I thought it was a person, and she literally, no one even lived there. So those are my stories.
A trip. That is a trip. We had with the doors when I lived in Michigan. We had I had these cats. And they would always go to the top of the stairs. I'd always have to leave my bedroom door open. They would always go to the top of the stairs, and they'll start crying. And one of them would go to the bathroom door and sit there and try to scratch at it and trying to get in there. I had these, you know, like the child locks, you know, that you put over the doorknobs.
Yeah.
We had the plastic things on the doors to keep, because my kids were so young, to keep them out. Well, the door goes and opens, and my cat goes in there, and I'm like, no, kitty, calm kitty and everything. No, kitty, stay out of there, stay out of there. So pull the cat out, close the door, make sure the door is closed so he doesn't get in there to knock anything over. Lay back in bed. He starts scratching and scratching and scratching at the door. And I'm like, fucking A, like, we're trying to sleep. The door opens. I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. Like, I just closed this door. I made sure this door was closed. And then my daughter also, that night, she started screaming, saying that there was a man she said, dark man in my room. There's a dark man in my room. She was only 4 or 5. Around that time. And so I called Grant. I said, hey, you know, there's something that's going on in our house, and it's like affecting my daughter. And so I went and I sat on top of the stairs, and I had like the little recorders, you know, little tape recorders. Mm-hmm. So I sat there and I said, is there anybody in this house? And I picked up when my cats were sitting right next to me, and they were meowing. And I picked up a woman's voice saying, help him, help him. She sounded French. And then a man's voice saying, I love her, in French.
Oh my god.
And so I went across the street like a couple days later. I'm like, were there any, like, I'm sitting here thinking like French settlers, and on this
Yeah.
land. And so I went across the street. There's this tiny little market because I was in like a little town of like less than 500 people. It was just a farm community out in Michigan. Went across the street, and the lady who worked at the market was also a teacher. And I asked her, I said, hey, was there any French settlers on this land or anything like that? And she goes, oh yeah, we had French settlers. Everything, my whole world, like everything just changed. And I'm sitting here thinking, going, I just caught 2 French voices on audio. My daughter, so young, said that there was a man in her room. And then the bathroom doors kept opening. You had like the child locks that were on there. And man, that oh god, that reminded me, because when you were talking about the doors opening,
Yeah.
that made me remember. That was like
That sounds like something that could be in a movie.
15.
Yeah. That's insane.
Oh, it was creepy. It was like that's just like kind of where it all started. Where it all started.
Yeah.
I
I
was
did
so
want to bring
grateful.
up. It's not like a personal story, but when AJ was talking about in a movie where it's always like it comes up where someone's skeptical, and you always have to come to the realization, okay, what's happening is real. What I found interesting when I started watching a lot more Asian horror movies is that's not part of those movies, because in their
Yeah,
culture,
that's true.
they pretty much everyone just believes in the spiritual world. So that's just never a plot point in the movies. Everyone just believes, oh yeah, there's spirits and stuff like that. So it's just an interesting thing when you start watching, movies from other cultures, because you get to see how other cultures just believe in, different things like spirits.
It's like a
Sorry
very
about that.
typical
Okay.
arrogant American thing to not
Well,
believe in ghosts, and
There was,
everybody else does.
Well, it's
So-
terrifying. I think the unknown is so terrifying to people, of the things that can possibly happen. And then you hear people talking about, I mean, you see all these TV shows and people trying to debunk all these things. So it's just it's kind of like the unknown is so I it's so scary for some people.
It was like
I agree.
sorry.
Yeah.
There was interesting because it was I bought at a yard sale 2 Japanese dolls, and I brought them home. I'm gonna show my wife, and she was like, "Oh no, I don't want any of those dolls." I'm like, "Why?" But they're part of your culture. She goes, "No, because when people own those dolls, they belong to those people who own the dolls,
Oh.
and when you buy them, you bring whatever that person to the house because they're in with the dolls."
That's
Yeah,
creepy.
and for people who don't know, Craig's wife is from
My
Japan,
wife's a Japanese.
and yeah.
Which dolls are these?
I show them to everybody. Hold on.
So you still bought them anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, well, no. This
Yeah,
is after
we didn't get to
I
the end of the argument.
That's awesome.
He's like, but I think.
This is after I bought them.
Oh,
they're not
he's like,
Zuni
the damage
dolls,
is
are
already
they?
done. You might as well keep them at this point. I guess.
Oh,
See,
Oh,
there's
wow.
one.
Oh, let me.
Ooh.
One.
Okay, dolls are creepy. Dolls are
Can you
creepy.
show that
I
again,
think
Craig?
I think that's
You have lots of energy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh
the
wow.
other one.
Oh, that's cool.
oh my gosh.
That's the other one.
That's a bitch.
I thought they were
love
just
it.
beautiful dolls. I thought they were just really,
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah.
Dolls. But she says, "Oh, she was like, oh, I don't want anything to do with those things," because I was like, "Oh, but I." Kept them. Maybe that's why you shouldn't leave
Yeah.
them in the basement that often.
Someone said a similar thing to me when I bought a deck of tarot cards at a flea market. They were really old, and they were like, "You never are supposed to buy used tarot
Oh,
cards."
yeah.
Because a similar idea, like they bring whatever was with them.
No, I had no idea
Yeah, you're
about
supposed to.
any of
You're
that.
supposed to click the cards. You're supposed to click the pack.
I do Reiki. I
Didn't mean to do that.
So I said
Oh,
the
you
thing
do?
was-
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're gonna do
also,
a live tarot reading tonight during the show. Victoria's
wow.
gonna do that for us.
Oh,
wow.
I'm not gonna lie.
We're gonna.
I'm so spooked out right now by all these ghost stories. Like tonight, I'm gonna be like, oh, and like every noise.
Yes.
I'm already so on edge right now. I'm like, oh god.
We should all be sitting around having s'mores.
I like that idea.
Yeah. Well, here's a little more lighthearted. I do have some trivia here. If people
Yeah,
can
I'm gonna have
guess
some
where
more of
any of
this.
these
That's what I'm
ghosts
gonna
are
do.
from.
Oh,
So if anyone
That'll
here
keep
can
the
guess,
evil
some of
away.
these are easier than others, but let's see. Can you guess what this? And in the chat, you can guess along as well.
Oh,
Thriller?
wait.
I don't know.
I know that one.
Thriller? I don't know. Is it a movie or? Is
Yep.
There's a movie.
Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, it's the fog.
The
It's
Fog.
the
The
fog.
Fog. Greg is
Yeah.
right.
So yeah.
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 Cling, cling,
Fog.
cling.
I love The Fog. That's one of my favorite. Oh,
That's The Shining.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Shining.
Yeah.
That's
That
cool.
scared me so bad.
That's
when
a
I was
good
little.
one.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I was gonna pick the twins, but I thought that'd be super easy. So. This one might be a little harder.
13 ghosts. 13 ghosts.
Oh wow,
Oh,
Greg got
nice.
it right away. Yeah. 13 ghosts.
Okay.
This one's probably pretty easy too.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
there you go.
That
You wanna
scared
get
that
one?
scared the shit out of me as a kid.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
was,
the ghosts are really cool, and everyone thinks of Slimer, but I think all the ghosts are really good in the movie.
Oh yeah. The woman and the
Oh wait. That's from the yeah.
what's that one?
That's also
13
13 Ghosts, but the
The
remake.
newer
Yeah.
one.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the princess, right?
Yeah, I actually tried to get her on the
Yeah.
show, because I think it's her only credit, but I think she left acting and doesn't, which is fine.
In Crimson Peak.
oh.
There you go.
That
Craig.
was
Yeah,
well, I
Craig's
was
good
gonna
at this one.
guess that one. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
Troy would get that's one of his favorites. This one is probably going to be more difficult, I think.
Ooh,
Oh,
we are still here.
wait.
Yes, we are still here. I didn't know if anyone would get that.
Nice.
That's
I
one of
love
my
that movie.
favorite modern ghost movies
Yeah.
with Larry Fessenden.
Which
not
one
too
is
bad.
this one? Why is it looks so familiar?
Was that Mama?
Oh, this one is this. It's a movie called We Are Still Here.
Ooh.
Oh,
With
wait,
Barbara
is that
Crampton,
that
really good
Oh, I
movie.
know that
Yeah.
one. I just saw that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I really love it. I picked it as my favorite horror movie that year.
Yeah. I might have
Yeah.
too.
Oy.
That's Mama.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, it's creepy.
I want to see that.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Oy.
What's wild is the guy who played. Now that I'm going to blank on the name, but we had him on the show, and
Isn't it what?
people
it
always
starts
think
with a
he's
J, right?
yeah, Javier Botet.
Yeah, there you go. Good.
People
call.
always think that that he is AI in the movie, but he is
No.
not.
Oh, that's awesome. What a good character actor.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the same thing with Crimson Peaks. You know, you heard that a
Yeah,
lot
he's also
too.
the yeah, and then he's I think he's some stuff in the new It movie. Let's see, we got a few more here. This
The
one's
Ring.
probably
Ooh, is that
easier.
the Ring?
Yeah.
Ring.
Oh, it's so good.
I
Yeah.
love The Ring.
This one. Hello, Billy. We're doing trivia here. If you can guess who these ghosts are, the next one might be a little more.
Guess
might be a little
the
more
ghost.
difficult.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
White.
I know I've seen it.
Oh,
Not Ghost
Craig
Story.
No, Craig was
White
close.
lady. The white.
Uh,
Rat-
Frighteners, is it?
Yeah.
it's not the Frightener.
Can't remember.
No,
It's
Is
not
it-
Frighteners. Okay.
Pet Cemetery?
Lady
No.
in Black.
No, it's
Well,
not Zelda.
almost.
Lady in white.
Having a brain fart.
That was the mom from the Tony Danza show, right?
There's a lady in white.
Lady in White. Okay.
which is actually one of my favorite
Lady in
ghost
White.
movies. I don't think enough people talk about it. It's
Yeah,
a really
that
good
is a
movie.
good one.
Excuse me.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's scary.
Hey,
Yeah, that's just spooky
that
as
almost
hell.
looks like the picture that I have.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Very good
Doesn't
call,
it?
Jenny.
That almost
Yeah.
looks like the picture
Kind
that
of does, huh?
Totally does look like the
Yeah.
glowing eye.
That's
Oh
not
my
from
God.
a
Hey,
board, is it?
yikes! That's creepy.
From
Yeah,
the what,
that
Billy?
is a super
I
creepy.
don't know
Is
what
that
that
from
is.
a board?
No.
No,
Huh.
it's a fairly
I'm
recent
I have
movie.
stumped
no
on
clue.
this one.
Oculus.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I
That was
seen
a
it.
Del
Oculus.
Toro, right?
I didn't.
It was. Was that Troy?
Was that a Del Toro?
No.
No. It's got Karen Gillan in it
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
and Rory Cochrane. Yeah.
Hmm.
It's. I think it was the director's first movie though. This one
Right.
might be.
Ju-
also
Ju-
good.
Grudge.
The
Ringu.
Grudge, yeah.
The Grudge.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
yep.
That's right. That was creepy too.
Yeah, that one's got some great visuals.
Oh, that's the Sixth Sense.
Mm.
There you
Yeah.
go. Madam got that
Yeah.
one right away.
Yeah.
That was just on.
Love that
TV
movie.
last night.
That's such a great movie.
Oh
I
yeah,
love
it's
I
really
love M. Night. I do.
Oh, and Sixth Sense is amazing.
Village.
Sixth
Yeah.
Sense is great. Yeah.
That movie's
Mhm.
scary.
Amityville.
Is that
Yes,
Amityville Horror?
yes. Amityville Horror. Yeah.
Good
Now that
job.
remind now that after I told that story, that's pretty much exactly what I saw when we used the Ouija board up.
Oh,
in the
no
tree.
shit. That's
Yeah, yeah.
Are those supposed? Are
Pig.
those supposed to be the pig eyes?
Oh, hell
Yes,
yeah.
exactly, Jenny. Yeah.
Haunted of Hill House, but she wasn't a ghost.
No, that's true. That was
Hill.
that they were actually fooling them. It was fake, but yeah.
William Castle.
House on Haunted Hill.
Yes, House on
Never
Haunted
seen
Hill.
that
Haunted Hill.
The ending.
That's one of the spookiest scenes ever. I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's scary.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Is it like
Or
Yeah.
Sorry.
What the
I
fuck?
really got there.
That should be the
Oi.
name of
That
that.
was
What?
not like that.
I have no clue.
Get it off the screen.
Troy actually guessed it earlier for something
We're
else.
offended by this.
Oh, did I? Is that the
Mhm.
Story.
It's a ghost story.
Ghost Story? Okay. I haven't
Ghost
seen that
Story?
movie in a million years.
Yeah, yeah. It's a really
It's a
good
great
movie.
Peter
It's kind of a,
Straub story.
yeah, pretty. It's kind of a slow-paced
makeup.
movie that's really good. Yeah, great
What is
makeup.
Makeup.
All right.
Ghost Ship.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Ghost Ship.
wow.
Yeah.
13
I don't
Ghosts.
think I've ever seen
Ghost
that
Ship.
one.
Ghost Ship.
Yeah.
Great
And I
beginning.
got one more here, which is probably
Yeah,
going to be
that
super
opening's
easy,
great.
but this is the last one I have here.
Oh, Poltergeist.
Poltergeist
Oh,
story.
yeah.
Poltergeist 2.
God is in his holy tent.
It's one of the greatest performances, and
Oh, yeah.
for people who don't know,
Without
he was literally dying of cancer when he did that
Cancer,
in
yeah.
the movie.
I
That's
was
why,
just about to.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just about to say that. Yeah.
Part of the Poltergeist curse, they called it.
Oh, yep. Oh, God. It's horrible.
Have you ever seen The
When I-
Orphanage?
yeah, that would have been a good, yeah.
That's a really good one.
Oh wow.
He,
there's a lot-
Oh, Billy, your audio's a little can't hear you at the moment.
No, I'll move in a second. I didn't realize how
All
many
right.
people were in here because I was just seeing pictures of ghosts.
Yeah, right. Fair enough. But
that-
when I did a walking tour of Salem, which I suggest if anyone goes to Salem, of course it's cool to go on Halloween for the one-time experience, but the place is completely packed. You really can't.
It's
do a lot.
insane. Yeah.
Yeah, I suggest going to Salem in the off season where you could actually walk around and look at everything. And Salem is like kind of two different worlds. You've got the very kitschy, like, oh, this isn't this funny, the witches, and then you've got like the actual old stuff, like
Yeah.
the actual where they're buried, where the
Touristy
witches were
things, you're
buried.
right.
Yeah, and so I went on a walking tour, and it was great. And it was one of the weirdest things I always remember. So we're in this big parking lot, and over in the corner, there's just stacks of tombstones, just all stacked together like dominoes, like this.
Huh.
And it was very weird. And then they explained that the pavement there, they put pavement over the actual burial ground, and then they just stacked all the tombstones together.
Wow.
And I was
So
like, that does not seem legal in any way. And
weren't they all
very
burned?
So
disrespectful.
people are just like
and,
walking all over
yeah,
these bodies.
yeah, and parking parking your car over the
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
and then
Well,
just
then
all
your
the
battery-
stones are stacked like like you just stack like Legos all together. You couldn't even really look at them,
I never even thought of that because I just thought they burned the witches. So I never thought that they'd have like a burial ground for them, which is ridiculous.
Yep.
I
Well,
don't
the thing is, they actually didn't burn. This is what I found out. None of them were burnt. They were all hung, and some were crushed. Which the crushing, they lay them down. They put like a big stone over them, and they would slowly keep putting stones on till you admit to being a witch, or you'd just be crushed to death.
Yeah,
That's
Cool.
horrible.
Thing
I
was,
heard about that.
if you admitted you were a witch, you were just banished.
Right. And they told us the
I'm a
story of this
witch.
guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because they told the story that it was a guy. It was a guy that they crushed, and he never would admit to anything. And it was over like 5 days. They would like put a stone on him he was crushed to death over 5 days. A horrific, way to die.
Oh, humans. See,
He
humans
was
are
famous for saying more weight.
Who was saying
Stones
that?
on him. He, with his dying breath, or like that, he said more weight as
What a
opposed to
badass.
confess that he was a witch.
It's pretty
Yeah.
metal.
He sounds really cool. We need to make a movie
Yeah,
about this.
that's what we should make a movie about. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy rules.
Yeah. Just call the movie More Weight.
More
More
Well,
weight.
I know there's
Tituba.
places. I know there's places in San Diego and in New Orleans that have concrete over grave sites.
Did you go to Long Beach and do you know the history of the witches in Long Beach?
Mm-mm.
No. Oh. There's a witch shop there, the Cat's Eye. From what I was told,
Yeah, do that.
a lot of witches went into Long Beach first, when they didn't go to the other side of the United States.
Mhm.
So there's a really rich history there of really old family witches, the bloodlines.
Oh, I'm gonna have to check that out.
And
I think that's.
oh, go ahead.
Go on, sorry. No, you go on.
I was just going to say that Eye of the Cat, that's the little witch shop that I used to go to there. It's all witches that live there, and they have all black cats, and one was missing a jaw, and it was the coolest experience. I love that place so much. It's pretty great. Yeah.
I was gonna say that's where I went to my first ever musical. I forget the name of the place. I think it's fairly. I don't think it's there anymore, but it was a theater in, I think it was Long Beach. I was 16, I think. So
Is there only one Long
92?
Beach?
I'm pretty sure since then a lot of things have changed.
Yeah.
Well, is it the little? What was the name of the town? Is it Little Ferry in Massachusetts? Am I saying the name right? They have the Lizzie Borden houses over there.
I know
Battleship
where that
Cove.
is. I've never.
So-
My mom actually went to that not long ago.
Yeah, I went with my sister. We because when I was working in Boston, my sister was visiting, and we said let's go to the Lizzie Borden house, and it's a bed and breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could literally stay overnight. You could stay in the room where the mother was killed, and you can hang out in the parlor where the father was killed.
Oh.
Fall River.
Did you
Fall River,
guys
thank you.
experience
Fall River.
anything
I
when you were
guess
there?
the delays.
No, but I think it had been scrubbed so clean, and everything had been changed. None of the. I don't know if the furniture was real or it was just I doubt the furniture was real considering what happened, the brutality of it all. So I do believe that they found furniture that looked close to the original furniture, but personally, no, I didn't feel anything when I was there. But I was I told my sister, let's stay here. She's like, oh no, hell no, we ain't gonna stay here.
Yeah, it's wow. I just looked it up. I was like, oh, maybe it would be cool to save. It's $258 a night.
It's not bad.
Plus an additional $20 if you want breakfast. If it's a bed and breakfast, shouldn't that include the breakfast?
Yeah, it should include the
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. It's a bed
Open us
or
up.
breakfast.
Well, and, but they definitely serve really good Bloody Marys.
Bed or breakfast, nothing else.
Yeah, the last time I stayed at a bed and breakfast, the hosts were so pissed. They were so fucking pissed because in the morning I'm like, I'm not hungry. I and they're so mad. They had like breakfast. No, you're
Oh,
just
they're all
gonna eat.
prepared
We
for you.
made
You must
eggs.
eat.
We made this. We made that. I'm like, no, really. I can't eat anything right now. I felt
Yeah.
so bad, but they're so mean though.
My little
They're
secret when I
so mean.
and
I'm
I shouldn't
like,
tell everybody because they'll
like,
look into this,
you
but
can't.
Whatever, they have extra breakfast for themselves later. They don't have to be mean.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I was just like, you can't force somebody.
Then it
It's
makes
like,
you paranoid. What do they do to this breakfast if
Oh,
they're trying
yeah.
to eat it?
oh, yeah.
Eat it. Why don't you
Like,
eat
it's
it?
so strange. Like you're gonna sit here and you're gonna eat it.
Ask me, are you collecting Social Security? Why don't you eat the breakfast?
Like, no, eat
My
the
little
rice.
secret when I used Boston Underground Film Festival was, and I shouldn't say this because now people are probably looking at this, but there's a bed and breakfast about a half mile down the street with walking distance, and it's cheaper than any of the hotels in the area.
really?
And so the first year I went, and it was great, but the last time I went, it was after COVID, and so they stopped all breakfast, and they've never brought the breakfast back. But I'm like, but you still call it a bed and breakfast, like I don't understand. Like it should just now be the bed.
Yeah.
It's the bed, no breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they're talking about a different kind of breakfast in bed.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I was just there by myself, so that
So
would
you got to pay extra for that.
Same thing.
Yeah.
I only
I'm gonna
heard
invite Jenny next time with me. No. But Billy, what's going on, Billy Coyne?
nothing much, but I've just been busy between work. I'm in production mode. I'm just kind of been all over the place. I've been down in Dartmouth. I was up in Wakefield a few weeks ago filming, and yeah, I'm just been busy. I'm doing good. Hope everyone's doing good here.
All good.
Oh, yeah.
Tara's all smiles there.
I can't smile too big. I just chipped my tooth less than 2 hours.
Oh, man.
Oh.
What happened?
Ow.
I think I actually just I was having some popcorn, which is very common, and I think I got a friggin' kernel, and I just but it's one of the cosmetic ones, and I'm like, great, another reason to go back to the dentist because I was just there like not even 4 months ago.
Oh man, that sucks. I had that happen with my tooth right here for my my prosthetic things.
Oh well,
I went and I went to go pull them off, and then it took the enamel,
Oh,
like
no.
part of my tooth right off.
Ouch.
Yeah, it
Were
sucks,
they
man.
snap-on fangs or what?
What?
They were custom. They're custom things. So,
Right.
but yeah, you just put them
Snap
in,
right
and
in.
they're only just like the front part right here. But when they
Right.
got stuck, and I was trying to pull them, and then it stripped and it broke off the enamel of my tooth to where like the inside of my tooth is like exposed.
Oh.
Wow.
So yeah, I've been trying to get in.
Wow.
And
Yeah.
Were they-
tooth stuff, man. When you do this stuff, it sucks.
Were they?
I'm glad I'm not in pain, but I mean, I know, like when that nerve gets exposed, oh man,
That's no fun.
no
Oh,
fun.
it's the end.
Gunner
Yeah,
51.
pain.
But when the nerve
Yeah.
dies, you're okay again.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a cycle.
Yeah.
You're just like, you're in pain, you're okay. You're in pain, you're okay.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
I had my wisdom teeth pulled recently.
Yeah, make up your mind.
and I kept them. I was like, "Can I keep these? I'm going to use them for." I plan to use them in Arbor Day. I don't know how, but I was like, "I want to keep my wisdom teeth."
Here, do this. Make a mold of them, and then throw them away, and then use the fake ones.
You
in
kept
Arbor
your
Day.
wisdom teeth?
Yeah, I have them upstairs, and I soaked them in hydrogen peroxide to like. They said it would eat away any of the like little pieces of meat that was left in that, like from your gums or whatever. And
Oh.
so they're very nice and clean now.
There's no straight up pulp in there.
Just float them in a jar of
I
formaldehyde,
like
dude.
that Jenny's questioning me keeping my wisdom teeth, and she's shown us her boneyard.
Yeah, with the bone garden.
Oh, if you would have put your teeth under your pillow, if you did it yourself, would the tooth fairy come and give you money?
I will
If
say,
you're into taxidermy, use your teeth for it.
Exactly,
I did ask you earlier where to get human bones, but actually I already know where to get human bones, and so I was like wondering if we get them from the same place.
Oh,
The cemetery, no, AJ, no.
No, not from the
AJ the Ghoul.
I'm not the guy robbing the cemetery.
Just go to the
a
beach
real
after
famous
a storm,
story.
all that.
This is a real famous story, AJ. So when back in the day, like you would be able to buy whole full skeletons from India for movies. Like you could just buy.
Biological.
What?
Carolina Biological.
Yes, you could buy all the stuff, and then is it? I think it's Texas Chainsaw 2 or one of those movies. Someone
it was Poltergeist. It was also Return of the Living Dead.
Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they like.
Did they use real skulls?
Yeah, real
Supposedly.
skulls. Yeah,
wow.
And someone had questioned it. I think it was Toby Hooper or something.
Yeah.
And then
Bannon put it in the script. He said, and one of the jokes is, like, hey, we got, partial teeth or, full teeth. And like, that was one of the things on the manifesto to click off for the bodies they could buy. And they did.
Yeah. And then like people started like, well, how does India just harvest all these skeletons? And it was like, the real people really think like they were harvesting people just for their skeletons. And then like this whole thing like ended.
Well, they called it, I think they referred to them on the commentary as like skeleton farms, I think, on Return of the Living Dead. But Dan O'Bannon, he had anything to do. He had something to do with maybe the stopping of the importing of real bodies, supposedly. And he felt like he did some good by doing that. But whatever. I mean, there are plenty of people that can sculpt and make molds, of, plastic skeletons and plastic skeletons.
This was the real deal. So,
this was the real deal. But this was the 80s.
Well, in India, there's a place where they go, and it's right on the ocean. They actually, when somebody passes away, they go and they burn their bodies, and then they send off their ashes into the ocean.
It's beautiful.
And they'll wash your body, but with the bones, I mean, if you think about it, what do they do with the bones?
Yeah, they sell them to movies.
Make a soup of it. Do you guys remember this story? There was a story about it was in one of those dark rides somewhere, and people were riding it, and they said there was one prop corpse that everyone kept saying looked so realistic. It really looked like a person, and it found out that it actually was a real person. He was like a bad guy from like the West, and he was killed.
Yeah, I think I just saw that.
What was that?
I'm sorry, you go ahead.
No, but it came up in my reels recently. I just heard about this recently.
Yeah. And they found that he was like a criminal, and they displayed his body for everyone to see. And then someone in a sideshow bought it or something, and it just went through different people, and then it ended up being in this dark ride. And someone said, "My God, it looks like a real person," and they found out it was, and the origins of it.
Yeah. So Gunner says no character scared me more when I was a kid than the old woman from The Shining.
That was a spooky
Oh
scene.
yeah.
So
It recently was a publicity shot.
The question for the chat then: what is the scariest ghost for you in horror? Let us know. Sonny Billy Wagner. For a short time in my 20s, I'd get sleep paralysis. One of the times I saw the old hag. The weird thing was, I'd never heard of her before. I found out later about it. So.
I saw the old hag before.
So did I. I got chased by her.
Wow.
Yeah.
She was jumping.
Man, those old hags.
Out of my bed.
Yeah. Just think of the Sam Raimi painted
down the hallway. Oh my God, crazy. Oh. It was terrifying. It's terrifying.
What were you saying, AJ? I'm sorry, I think I cut you off.
You gotta head out.
Yeah, I gotta leave. I gotta go make the dog. Yeah, I gotta make the doggy some food. And
all right, we'll have you back to talk about your movie if you'd like sometime.
Bye, Jenny.
Jenny, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Your stories were amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, we'd like to make you a semi-regular part of the show. We always like talking to you. All right, have a good night, Jenny.
Let's do it. Yeah. All right, you too, guys. Love ya.
Have a good night. Thank you.
Happy Halloween. She was wonderful.
Yeah, Jenny's awesome.
A freaking bone garden, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
You had us a bone garden.
That's some high production value I was not expecting.
How do we know that she's not supplying all the skeletons because she's got a garden going?
I grow them in the backyard.
I grow them in the backyard. I've been watering for days and they're not growing. I don't know what's going on.
I really recommend checking out some of the previous Jenny Spain interviews on the show. She talks in depth about the merkin that she wore in Dead Girl.
Oh yeah,
and a lot of some very funny stories. Also, a very hard movie for her to make because she's naked throughout most of the movie. Very physical movie for her. Yeah, and she sent me this, which I keep up here, and this is
that is badass.
That's awesome.
That is so cool.
It's got the merkin.
It does have the merkin, yeah.
That's awesome.
I told her she should bring the actual merkin to conventions, and it'll be like a hell of a photo op, I think. But, she signed it to me. It's very nice of her. But yeah, I didn't even notice this. I never even noticed this. This is numbered out of 100 on the bottom. Number 14 out of 100.
Oh wow!
Oh,
that's a lot of merkins.
It is a lot of merkins. Yeah, I have a merkin collection upstairs.
There's only 100 because they cut a little piece off of it to make each one of those.
Yeah.
Well, if you sew them together, you can make a nice hair piece out of it.
There you go.
That's how we're going to raise money for Arbor Day. We're going to give away Arbor
But they're
Day
all being V's.
Yeah.
All be triangles.
And they were all worn by me. We do have actually a ghost story that was sent in to us.
Oh, let's hear it.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, Billy's
just got haunted, by the way, and you won't ever be hearing from him again.
Craig Stalls just visited Billy.
But what would happen if a skeleton came down? Like that kind of looks like Billy's height. I'm not sure.
While you're doing that, I'm going to set up the shop for the Ouija board.
Very good. I like that. Good idea.
We shall return.
All right, here we go. And then if anyone needs a break before we do the Ouija board and stuff, I could play some trailers or something too. So. All right, here we go. This was sent in by a friend of Jim McDonough.
So I just want to start this conversation off with the fact that whenever I heard a ghost story, I thought the person was fabricating, lying. I never believed them until I saw it for myself. In 2011, we bought our house. It's a really old house. The foundation says 1710, but the listing said 1740. Later, we would find out that the foundation was 1710. The original house burnt down, and it wasn't later built until the 1840s. We were in the house for not even a year, and I got up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night like I always do. But when I looked to my left, I saw two human figures. I had never seen anything like it before. It was a grayish and a whitish figure. I couldn't make out the details of the two people. I could just tell that it was an older female, like an adult female, and a younger female, like a young teenage girl. And they were both wearing like very like old clothing, long skirts, almost looked like they had bonnets on. It was like, I would describe it as like 1800s like looking clothing. And the older woman had her arm around the younger girl, and it like, I've never seen anything like this. It really freaked me out, and I was scared, even though there wasn't really anything threatening about the situation. I've just never seen anything like that. And then I looked to the left of the two female figures, and there was a man in what looked like I couldn't really place it exactly, but like 1930s, 1940s type of suit. Again, in like a grayish, whitish type of color. Couldn't make out the details, but I could tell he had, you know, like lighter, like gray hair. He looked like an older gentleman. And then that male figure, when I looked again, was hanging from a noose. So that got a little bit scarier. I didn't want to wake up my husband because I knew he'd be putting the house up for sale the next day. I just stayed in bed, too scared to go to the bathroom. Interestingly enough, a couple years later, they did a historical research project in Hanson, and I found out that there was a 15-year-old girl and her mother that died, who lived in our house. I believe her name was Abigail Adams. No, not Abigail Adams, sorry. Abigail Thomas. And I forget the mother's name. And we found the stone, the gravestones across the street at Fern Hill Cemetery. Then we also found out that in the 1930s, during the Depression, the person that was living in our house, who was part of a different family, had lost everything during the Depression and lost the house. I think it'd be really interesting if we found out how he died, because if he hung himself, then that's just wild. But through my research, I haven't been able to find any information on him and how he died. But yeah, so that's my ghost story. And please reach out if you have any questions. My number is 781-424-6959, and happy Halloween. Bye-bye.
What? All right. Well, yeah, we'll everyone out there wants to give her a call. I don't know, but so that was cool. Yeah.
I was like, wait, no.
I'm calling her now.
It's almost like I feel like we should.
We do need. I see some people. I'm sure it's not that hard to figure out. I do think having a call-in number would be fun, because I know not everyone wants to video in or can video in. But if we had a call-in number, people could just call in and ask a question or a comment.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Then we can just hang up on them after. It's like enough.
The best part.
Yeah. I am bad about that. Sometimes, you come in, you ask a question, I can give you the boot. I know I should do that once. But anyway, thank you everyone for that's been videoing in tonight. We get a big thanks from Adam Newman, good man, and he'll be he's sort of a semi-regular guy around here, and he's got a big festival coming up in January. And maybe Steve, I don't know. Nasty Neal and Master Zog will be there. It's the first time
Ooh.
that Master Zog has been booked for a convention, a festival. Maybe Troy will be there with me. Maybe AJ will be there with me.
Yeah.
Everyone is welcome here in the Without Your Headline.
Hell yeah.
But, so yeah, he's booked he is booked. I think he's getting more popular than me. He's booked for a convention. He's booked in 2 feature films. He's been cast in 2 feature films next year.
Dude, you got a real opportunity here. Do you remember Triumph the Insult Dog?
Yes, yeah, I'm a huge fan. For me to poop on.
I was gonna say my favorite Triumph is, of course, when he went to the Star Wars, the second one of the prequels. He went to the premiere over here in New York, and he was just making so much fun of all the Star Wars guys.
Yeah.
But I was thinking, Neal, remember you were telling me years ago about how Magic, the dummy in Magic, kind of got you a little.
Oh yeah, it's one of the few things that did get to me as a kid.
And here you are making a puppet.
That's true, actually.
That's so
yeah,
true.
Yeah, that's funny you say that. So I was talking to my friend Kaylee, and we were showing her all the different puppet stuff, and she mentioned about, oh, you must have a thing for and I was like, I know, I never really thought about puppets until I started making this one for Arbor Day. And then we were talking about movies that did scare us, and I'd mentioned Magic, and she's like, well, isn't that a form of a puppet?
Yeah.
I was like, oh yeah, I guess maybe there is something.
And Hugo used to freak you out. He was
Hugo. Yeah.
Maybe so maybe you're facing your fear that you had by making it.
You're embracing it now.
Right. So if you, I probably mentioned this many times because I'm like the old uncle who repeats the story. So once I started, it was out of necessity. It was like the person who's going to make the puppet, is no longer involved in the movie. It was like, do I pay someone to make a puppet, or do I don't know. Maybe I can. I don't know how to make a friggin' puppet. So I start watching all these tutorials. I actually really get interested. I'm like, and I start learning about all the different types of puppets. And so I start making them, and right away I was like, I think this is coming out pretty good. And then so anytime I start something that if I'm into it, I really kind of get sucked into it. So over this is set up in the basement. On the other side of the basement, I took this old table we used to play Dungeons and Dragons on, and I made a station to make puppets. And now it's expanding. I've got a shelf thing that holds all these different tools. I've bought an electric tool. What do you call it? Like a Dremel. I have so much fabric, fake furs, and then Arbor Day went from it has a puppet to now Arbor Day has many puppets.
No.
Soon to be all puppets. It's going to be like
we can get rid of all the actors.
Yeah,
puppets.
That's the whole goal.
It's just about whose hand is going to be up to puppets, but
it's easier to find hands up the puppet's butt,
the butt for the hand.
Like the Dark Crystal.
You think your hand's not replaceable? There's 20 other guys in this town that want to die to stick their hand up that puppet's butt. Get in there and dance.
This is the prototype that started it all.
Yeah.
So this is the foam is from a seat cushion.
Hilarious.
And the mouth is at the mouth plate on this one, not on the current one. This was actually cut out of a to-go box. It was a hamburger to-go box from a cheeseburger and fry to-go box from Market Basket.
Nice.
What does it smell like?
This smells like foam, really.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I was gonna say
cheeseburger forever.
And I was like, you know what? This works. I don't know. And so this one has basically the same inside here. This is not sewn complete. It's glued on stuff, but This is not sewn completely down. This is foam, but it's like new foam. It's not out of a seat cushion. And
we've upgraded.
Yeah, and then it's hard to see, I guess, but it's got a plastic. It's a similar setup, but I also made this one has like places to put your fingers in, so it's real comfortable. And then it's a whole like mechanism I made for the eyes, which I really thought was going to be way beyond me. And I was like, I probably shouldn't go and make eyes that can blink. And I was like, I'm going to give it a go, and it came out pretty cool, I think.
I'm digging it.
All right. Thank you. We got some people. I love that movie. Which movie did we mention that she loves? Oh, Magic, I think.
Oh, okay.
The 30-second trailer is so creepy to me.
Yep.
Magic is fun.
You know. Do you remember the show Soap?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
remember there was a ventriloquist with the dummy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever see? He also starred in. I think it might have been one of those. Maybe it was. Well, what was the one with the medical? Not the one that Jack Klugman did. He was like the medical examiner or something like that. Do you remember this TV series? But there was a moment. It was the funniest thing because the puppet had that kind of a cute little voice.
Right.
But in the movie or in the series, he plays. Because they always played people who had puppets a little off center, like almost murderous. So here you have that puppet with that voice, and the camera's looking at the puppet, and the puppet does a slow head. The head does this slow turn like this, looks up at him, and that voice goes, "I hate you." And all I could think of is, but this is the one from Soap, and it was like Wayland Flowers and Madam. Imagine that
right.
character screaming, "I hate you, I want to kill you." It just didn't work. It was just the funniest thing. But I remember seeing that and laughing, going like, "Really? That's supposed to be scary?"
Oh, look.
Yeah, Madam was a great like old lady puppet, though, I gotta say. Ooh.
Yeah, she was great. Remember there was times when that was all over TV. She was the character was all over TV.
See her on like every game show and stuff,
Right, and that was a puppet that was more famous than the puppeteer.
Oh yeah, it's so true.
So Neal, you're going down that thing where the puppet is overshadowing you. So you're gonna wake you up in the middle of the night, you choking the life out of the puppet. I hate you! You stole my life.
They're fighting for the one soul.
It's so dark.
Let's see.
I gave you life. Nah.
Like the devil doll.
Exactly.
Like, has there ever been a really happy ventriloquist movie?
No. Has there ever been a happy ventriloquist?
That's a good point. Yeah.
Are they all? I don't know. I hate to throw that out there. I mean, I'm sure ventriloquists are
They're going to be like the new clowns, They'll be soon the most feared and hated people.
Exactly.
People be throwing rocks at like any ventriloquist they see.
Yeah, the devil's spawn.
Exactly.
But would they throw it at the ventriloquist or the dummy?
That's true. The dummy will be there going, "I'll swallow your soul."
I don't know if they're ready.
I don't know though. I like the Ouija cam.
It's looking pretty wild though.
Oh, you look at that. Yeah.
Oh, we got
I think they're still setting up. So.
All right.
I don't want to
just
show
giving
them
you a little sneak peek of what's going down.
Yeah.
I know. Should I turn off the lights? Should we all turn off the lights?
Ooh.
Yeah, I heard that little scream. I was like, "Whoa!"
That was Tara.
Yeah. So, Tara, give me a heads up when you are ready, and we'll go. So we had some things that I'm thinking right now. So we had this one thing planned, which is fun, like these ideas, like if you were in this situation, what would you do?
All right.
And I don't think we're going to really have time to get those. But what I think we should do with those is save them, and I think it would be a fun little game to play, on our regular show. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Yeah, because then we can add some other things to it each time.
Yeah.
I dig it.
Because we have the guest, we do the trailer stuff, and if there's not a lot of news to talk about, we can play a little game on the show. I think that would be fun.
I love a game.
Yeah.
Always
I'd
down.
probably run though. That would probably be what I would do.
That's just always your answer.
Every answer.
Fucking screw.
Do
That's what I'd do.
I run away.
Yep. You hear a strange noise in the refrigerator. Yeah, I take off.
Yeah.
Made me. I was thinking because when I used to live in Neal, we used to have this little, like a little organ, like a little toy organ thing that we used to have in the basement. And once in a while, I would hear this one. I would hear it kind of go beep a little bit, and it was always in the basement. Nobody was in the basement, but once in a while, I would hear it. And I can guarantee you that after a while, we're like, we don't really want this thing here anymore, do we? Right?
Yeah, that's probably a good time for it to go by. But.
Yeah, I think so. You're welcome. You wore out. You're welcome.
Would have been a one and done for me. It was like, hey, let's get that thing out of here. Remember that one time it made a weird noise?
Yeah, it was just like, it's like one of those things with the old Eddie Murphy do, where the people go in the house, and it was like, like get out. They're like, yeah, okay, we were out. As opposed to some people like, oh yeah, it's okay, don't worry about it. It's all right.
Well, I think people are getting excited about the Ouija. I see we're up to 93 live views.
Nice. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. And that's the ones I can see. I know it's streaming on many different platforms. By the way, wherever you're listening to this, I appreciate it, or watching this. It's streaming on X, Twitch, Kick, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. But it is. I want you to come over if possible to the YouTube page. It's easiest for us to see the comments and interact with the chat, and give us a like. And comment, subscribe, all that stuff that I know I should say more often. I think they may be ready. Are you guys ready? Give me a thumbs up if you are ready. Ah, they are ready. All right, we're ready to go here.
Well, let's hope it works, huh?
Ooh.
Yeah.
First,
does anyone need a break before we go to the Ouija? I mean, we could play a quick trailer if anyone needs, to get a drink, or you need to hit the potty or anything like that.
The crystal ball.
We're good? All right, here we go.
I think Troy's
all right.
He's good. Oh yeah.
Right. Let's see. Hopefully it works.
Yeah.
Did you put the batteries in it?
Is anyone there? Ouija, is anyone there?
Oh.
No.
Well, folks, that's the show.
Sorry, guys. No one's here.
Warm it up.
Don't you believe it? I think it's lying.
We're warming it up. We're warming it up.
Yeah. Well, so, what's the next question here?
So, all right. Anything here?
Is anything here?
That's a good one. Is anything here, as opposed to anyone? Ouija, is anything here?
Good.
Ooh.
Oh my God! It's actually like working
coming
pretty good.
off of the.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna turn the light up. Do we have a light? No, we're good.
Okay. Does anyone have like yes or no questions? Yes or no usually works the best.
All right. And mess in the chat, you can feel free to send in questions, and we will ask them here, the best ones. Troy, do you have a question for the Ouija?
Will Sanders start at quarterback for the Browns at all this year?
Man.
Oh,
wow.
Okay, very good.
We have a football fan here with us.
Yes. Okay. I promise none of us are pushing it. Like,
Are you John Madden?
I promise. Like, we're not. It's really actually working. I'm actually kind of really unbelievable about it. Are you a nice spirit?
No.
Whoa. Well, that's great. Okay.
Well,
Right,
they
it's
usually
not John
invest with
Madden
you,
then.
so I mean, so maybe it is.
Or they might just be a humble person and don't want to brag about being.
We
That's
welcome,
nice.
we welcome any spirits who are here only for our highest good.
Are you hot?
Oh.
Whoa.
Oh.
Wow.
Is it because it's warm in the afterlife or because of?
Well, it depends on where they're at, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they want Nasty Neal's number? Well, I guess we should ask, are you male?
Whoa! Ow!
Whoa! You okay?
Whoa.
The candle burned me.
Ouija.
That's kind of scary. I mean, you did ask if
Are
it
we
was
talking
nice.
to a male spirit?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
A lot of
So,
men.
a hot male spirit. Yeah.
I'm gonna burn my.
A hot male spirit.
How
Are
about
you,
this? Were you murdered?
Oh.
Whoa.
Okay. Good.
Oh, good. That's good. That's good.
Did you take your own life?
Wow, this is getting dark.
Oh yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
it's going off the board. This one's
Yeah,
this
it's
one's
like-
nuts.
I
Oh
think
my
it was
God.
very adamant about this.
Yeah.
I think it's a hot. Whoa, all right.
Oh.
Whoa, this is a hot one.
We gotta
It's going off the
have the
board.
music.
All right. Did you live a long life? No, good. That's good. That makes
Yep.
me happy. It was a mean old hot man.
This is kind of like 21 questions. Like
I know,
By
yeah.
the 21st one, we're gonna know a lot about this.
I know a lot about this person. Were you happy? All right.
Oh.
What about did you live in that house?
Uh-oh, I don't like that.
In this house?
I mean, you aren't doing this in your house. Oh no.
Oh.
Now they said they committed suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They lived here.
Did you
Did you know Tara in life?
Good question.
Oh no.
Ah.
Did you know Victoria?
Oh.
Were you related to Victoria?
It's just going back and forth between yes and no.
Whoa.
Like a podcast.
Oh,
Look at it.
okay.
It's just doing this.
Huh.
is
It
it only
doesn't
yes or
know.
no questions? Or-
It's going crazy.
Oh yeah, maybe it doesn't know the answer.
Look at, I promise.
Yeah, maybe it
like,
doesn't
my
know.
fingers are not that on it. Like, I am not touching it.
Can we ask what the first letter of the person's name is?
And
N.
What is the second letter?
A.
A.
Is your name Nathan?
Oh wow, interesting.
I thought it was going to be a wise ass spirit and say it was name.
Could be a last name.
Non.
N-A-
Oh.
N-A-
No.
N-A-N?
N-A-N. N-A-N.
Nando?
Ooh.
No.
Hmm.
N-A-N. N. No.
Is
O?
it just non?
Is it O, not N?
Nano.
Nano?
No.
Nano?
N.
Nanon?
N, no.
Okay, we can start over.
Yeah, and it's saying no. It's saying no over and over again. Oh my god, look at it! Guys, it's like going insane! Look at it! It just keeps doing this! Why are you doing this? It just keeps saying no!
Were you friends with Victoria?
Ooh.
Wait, stop!
No. I want to get my.
No. Oh!
I was like, that's it.
What's that? How old were you when you died? Sorry, it went off the board. Okay? 9.
That might have been straight up 90.
I know, it kind of circled both. Yeah.
90?
Yeah.
Is it 90?
Yeah, and it
I
said
think
it lived a long time, so.
Mm-hmm.
Does chat have any questions they want to ask?
Yeah, Vagina Wrinkle wants to know, did you know Neal?
Oh, wow.
Are you Neal's belly button?
Oh.
It wouldn't be 90, unless it predates me.
Sorry, I'm slipping.
Did you have a second-hand belly button, Neal?
Sorry.
Could be. I don't know. Maybe belly buttons have an afterlife.
Yeah.
Is the devil real?
Oh.
Wow.
I guess nothing there.
No.
Yes.
Have you met the devil?
No.
Well, that's good.
Is it nice?
Are
being
you
dead?
in heaven? What was that, sorry?
I said, is it nice being
Nice.
In heaven.
Oh,
Okay.
nice. All right.
So,
Thanks, Ghost.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That makes me feel better.
Spirit, did you know me? No. Okay.
No. All right. AJ, do you have a question? Oh, you're muted.
No.
Maybe he's not.
I'm enthralled by this right now.
It really is working. Like, honestly, I'm actually really
Yeah,
surprised.
I was really surprised when I used one. It was interesting. All right,
Okay.
chat. Feel free to send in some questions. How long ago did you pass away?
And
Less than 10 years ago?
Now it doesn't make a question.
so, did you not pass away? Are you a demon?
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
No.
Ah.
Where are you from?
Yeah.
Yeah, where are you from? No. It doesn't want to answer anything.
Are you from the deep past?
Oh,
like ancient
sorry.
past?
There, it's like none of your damn business.
Whoops, sorry. Went off. No. It doesn't want to answer any of that.
No.
Do you want to be left alone?
Okay, good.
Woo! Okay.
Do you like talking with us?
Oh.
You like scary movies?
No.
No. I'm sorry. We're gonna hang
What
up
should-
on this. No, no.
What should we call you?
Yeah, that's a good one. What should we call you?
Yes.
Okay, so it wants to be called something.
What do
All
you
right,
want us to
that's-
call you?
Vagina Wrinkle wants to know if he can spell
No.
his name.
Yeah, can you spell your name, please? A.
It's a Burger King.
B. BKB.
Isn't that a killer? The
No.
BK.
Sounds like BKE.
It was BK.
K. No. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know what it's trying to spell.
That's what I was thinking with trying to recall the
B?
BKK killer.
I know, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
B? No. Is it A? You're trying to click on? Oh, okay. A. K. AK.
All right, AK.
Okay.
Almost like AJ. Oh,
No. It says no.
okay.
I said that.
Well, what's that do?
I don't know. I was just wondering.
Is it like
Oh, okay.
Oh,
That didn't work as well as I had hoped.
Yeah.
No, you're not. Wiki boards are always hard on the phone. Okay.
Have you talked to people before through the Ouija board?
Good question. Ooh.
Interesting.
Do you like Halloween? No? Why don't you like Halloween?
Well, my theory is if he likes being dead,
Okay.
you wouldn't like Halloween because that's when the spirits come to the earth.
Yeah.
What's it
So
doing?
then I can.
What's it doing?
All right. Do you want me to get my
That's what it
pendulum?
did.
and we
That's
can play it?
exactly
Oh my
what it
god,
did.
it's literally like really strong right now.
All right.
Yes, pendulum.
All right.
Don't take your hands off it. We have to like
I'm gonna
make it go away
That's what I'm gonna do right now.
because it'll come out.
yeah. Don't you have to close it up, say goodbye or whatever?
Yeah.
All right. So, any
Oh,
entity
it just
that
wanna
is
go, it
here
just wanna
is-
go.
Okay. Still wants to do a little talking.
Oh man.
Okay, we could talk a little more.
Sorry.
We could ask some questions
that.
about
My pendulum's going crazy.
Is it?
Yeah.
Do you ever get scared when you're dead? Okay.
Does he
Does
want
anyone
more
else-
sports questions?
No.
All right.
Did you ever visit the people you talked to last time more than once?
Crazy.
I'm not moving on my thing.
19. Maybe they means that
I'm
they've.
clearing
No, we have to clear it because it's trying to count through the numbers
I'm
right now.
clearing it.
Wait,
All right.
are you a demon?
It's gonna lie anyway.
What do you look like?
I'm
Right, that's us pushing it.
all right.
We have to clear it. I don't know. But you can't take your hands off of it.
I'm still grounded. Okay. This is Neal. All right. Are there any entities here that are not here for our highest good?
What does that pendulum do?
So we can speak to the energies that are in the room. We need to just see which way it's going to go for yes and which way it's going to go for no. Sometimes there will be, well, any spirit wants to get in. They love it. It's fun for them. But they will fuck with you. They'll mess with you. Sorry about that. They'll mess with you. So you just need to let them know if they're not here for our highest good, they're not welcome to come through. It is a night of inner peace. Next couple of nights, there might be many that come through. We welcome you in, so that you not overwhelm us. Come at a rate that we can handle. Please and thank you. And thank you for being here. So
What is Can you give us an idea of what Victoria is doing right now?
Oh, can you hear us? She's clearing the room with this pendulum. So we can
Okay.
say goodbye to the spirit.
This is gonna be yes. This one will be no. Here. So now we can call something in before we put our hands down.
Okay.
And that's gonna be the medium.
All right. What do we want to call in? Can we call in a demon?
Really don't want to call it.
Yeah, let's call in a demon. Come on.
Tara's just like, let's call in a demon.
Come on, do it.
Right?
Do some more.
Yeah, we can do a live interview with a demon.
Ready?
Live
What
interview.
could go
with the
wrong?
demon. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
First ever.
What the film is.
Okay, there we go. All right, so we're gonna call in a demon.
Let's do it. Do it. It's Halloween.
All right.
Yeah, that's
and-
true. It's Halloween. It's time to talk to the demon. Vagina Wrinkle's a big demon fan here in the
I don't want
chat.
to take my
It's
hands
already
off.
going in. Yeah, it's already going in. Okay, so we have something here with us.
Yeah, Victoria knows how to do all this stuff. We have something here. Okay.
Thank you, Victoria, for doing this.
Oh yeah.
Demon. How old am I going to be when I die?
Ooh,
Whoa.
that's a
That is
bad
not a
question.
question I would
No.
ever ask.
No, you don't want to know. You're better off not knowing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
How dare you? Tell me now. 9.
9.
Well, that could have been 90.
Oh,
but
that's
you
way
know
too
what?
old.
She's gonna be
No,
9.
no. Take
I
what
know
you
it's
can get.
Good. Yeah. You don't want to say like 35 or something.
No.
Ah,
Okay. What's your favorite horror movie?
there we go.
I'm sure demons watch a lot
Yeah.
of horror.
Perfect.
They probably just love all horror movies if it's a demon.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of the movie that you like the most? No. Okay.
Okay.
Is it The Exorcist?
Eh,
All right.
Hey.
all right.
Do you like The Walking Dead? No.
Not a zombie fan.
Do you get to eat food when you're dead?
The power of Christ compels you.
No.
Silence.
Power of Christ compels.
Food.
Actually, this is making me really creeped out. Oh.
Ooh. Whoa.
Why is it doing this?
Got the big wave going.
Wow,
now.
the demons got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. Wow.
right, demon. If you're really here, why do you make something in the room move? Huh? You're so big and bad.
Wow. Tara's really calling on the demon. Demon,
I know.
you are
It's
here.
going hard.
Choco
Yeah.
challenging
Why
the
don't you
demon.
make
Yeah.
something in the room move if you're so
Yeah.
cool
Since
and
you're
big and
not
bad?
in my house, you're in Tara's house. Come on and show yourself and move something.
It's getting all worked up. Do
Slowly.
you like me, demon?
Tara's our spiritual gangster.
Yes. Thank you. What's your name?
Demon's bringing
No.
in some people. We're up to
You want to
97.
say your name, huh?
Nice.
Okay. Have you ever been a part of a human sacrifice?
Oh.
Do you worship Satan?
Go on.
Have you ever been part of a cannibalism ritual?
Oh,
Yeah, right.
God.
You're just
Yeah,
fucking
right.
with me. I don't believe you.
You're so cute.
I don't believe the demon. I think it's lying.
Well, a demon's probably not very truthful.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if a demon would be
Like
trustworthy.
sacrifice, yeah.
It's
pigs
full
now.
of shit. Like, I don't believe you.
Dude, Tara is going to war with this thing.
Yeah.
Usually, when I play Ouija boards, I go to war and they start calling me a bitch.
Wow. No? Oh, maybe you haven't encountered Sarah.
Oh.
Anyone's
I haven't
mother
heard-
suck cock in hell right now?
Yeah, does your mother suck cocks in hell, demon?
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Have a sense of humor. I mean,
Do you like dogs? Yes. Oh, okay. Does anyone else have any questions?
Let's see, chat room, send in questions here, wherever you are. I know we got a lot of people on the, I should check the Facebook because a lot of people are watching on Facebook.
I think we got like a mischievous ghost.
That's true. We got a spicy.
Do you have any questions?
Demon, do you like your mother, or are you happy that she's sucking cocks in hell?
Oh,
all right.
Damn.
All right, so now let's get into the Freudian shit.
Demon, do you know Freud? Is Freud in hell?
It's like throwing me across the table.
You can ask the demon, if I go to hell, should I look his mom up?
He must have. He probably has a lot of practice by now.
Is there
Probably
like
pretty
tunnels in
popular.
hell? Oh,
Aw, that would be hilarious.
Demon, is Halloween a really powerful holiday for spirits? No.
Ooh.
Okay.
No,
So that's a corporate holiday.
just as the what?
Demon, is hell hot?
Ooh.
It's not moving.
Mm.
It's not like
Well,
He's
that's
clearly not
interesting.
in hell. He's in your house.
Because the last movie I watched, they said that hell was actually what's like ice. That ice is burns you more than heat.
Oh,
Well, that's
God.
interesting.
Well, they
Maybe
said
that
hell
movie was
freezes
correct.
over. Something gonna happen.
Whoa.
we took our hands off. Oh no. Uh-oh. Don't go into my house,
Uh-oh.
Demon. Please.
That might have let the demon loose in your house.
Oh no!
Yes?
Oh,
he's
no.
Came back to say yes.
Now he's
Tell the
screwing
demon.
with you.
Power of Christ.
Power of Christ. Nope.
Yeah,
Never.
I will, whether you like it or not.
You like it?
Hey, Demon, do you have horns? Do you have an anus?
Do demons get horny?
Horny?
Yeah.
No.
Oh wow. I like
I
that.
know.
I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, then who freaking cares if someone's mom's sucking cocks in hell if you're not even freaking horny? It's hell for everybody, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
This ghost is
Well,
terrorist.
maybe that's why it's hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah, it sounds.
No one's enjoying it.
Well, he said he's hard,
Gotta
There's no
suck a
McDonald's
bunch of
in hell.
plastic penises. You know?
and he does have an anus. Okay.
You have more. You have fangs.
Yeah, you said it was a
Vagina
guy.
wrinkle's no longer a demon fan now. You should have found that out.
Do you like chocolate?
Oh.
Are you just lying right now about everything?
I think this is like a teenager.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah, we
a
got
demon troll.
The bratty demon.
Can you point with the planchette where you are in the room right now, please?
Okay.
Are you there? Is that right? You're next to me?
He's wearing an "I'm with stupid" shirt, but has a.
Yeah, are you wearing clothes?
Ooh, yeah.
Man,
Please.
if you're next to a naked demon, how does that make you feel?
He's just still pointing at himself.
Yeah, but it's not his finger he's pointing with.
Oh!
Oh.
Right there.
Damn.
All right.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, and off the board. Does anyone have any closing questions you want to ask?
Yeah,
Can
demon.
demons
Should I
travel
try
through the internet? Go on. Go on, Troy.
Demon, should I try to barbecue a brisket that is veal? I can't do a veal brisket.
Don't waste my time. I'm a fucking demon, and you're asking me
Yeah.
this bullshit.
Well, that's pretty important, I think.
Yeah. Can demons travel through the internet?
Oh.
Oh, shit.
So that screws everyone watching right now.
Yep.
Yes,
Nobody's
sorry,
safe
everybody.
right now. Nobody.
You're all possessed now.
They just want you to think that.
Demon, did you like us? Did you enjoy your time talking with us?
Were we
Awesome.
too boring for you, Demon?
No, okay.
No, okay, that's
Just
good.
didn't like it?
Aw.
Why didn't you like
We-
it? I'm kind of
Were
hurt.
we just too like
Tara's
too many
very
wise
upset now.
asses?
Yeah. Demons let her down.
Aw.
Will you ever visit us again, Demon?
It just went up
Really
more.
not.
Even's like I'm getting off the table
Yeah,
now.
I've had enough of this shit.
Do you want us to let you go to the next Ouija board session? Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Thank you for
All
your
right.
time.
All right.
Will you go?
All
Well,
right, well.
Fuck you.
Damn.
When you don't wake up tomorrow, you'll know why.
Demon, will you go visit Vagina Wrinkle?
Yes.
All right.
Okay,
Hey!
good. She's in luck.
Demon,
Alright.
you're a jerk.
Mm.
You still are.
Demon-
You're totally a jerk.
Demon, you're a real jerk.
Oh, it's not the
Yeah.
same.
Oh,
It's just
he
going
is.
back and forth now.
Thank you,
All
Demon.
right.
It's being crazy.
All right, you gotta say goodbye to the demon.
I think he's traveling over to the Vagina Wrinkle's house.
I think it's on his way.
I think that's what he said yes to.
Thank
So
you.
Mhm.
Thank
Demon.
you. Okay, so we
Thank
go.
you, Demon.
yes, thank you, demon.
Woo!
Thank you, Demon. Demon,
Demon.
yeah!
Say hi to Satan.
Woohoo!
Okay, let's go to
Clap.
goodbye and
Please
then,
hit like and subscribe,
ready?
Demon.
so so this is us doing it. We're gonna go to goodbye. Ready?
All right.
All right.
Whew!
Hey!
All right, that was great. Thank you, my fine ladies.
I can't put the
Thank you.
camera back, but I'll say goodbye.
Nothing.
Happy
Bye.
Halloween.
Oh, you're so cute.
There we go. All right. Very good. Very good.
Yes.
Excellent job, Tara and Victoria. We appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
And thank you, Demon.
Yes.
Apparently, demons fart,
Heck yeah.
and it was a hot demon that farts.
A
That's
hot
it.
farting
Hot
demon.
farting demon.
I love it. I love it.
Bye. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Bye.
Don't catch on fire.
Oh no, don't have that land on the candle. That's never good.
Oh my god.
Bye.
I have a question for you two.
Yeah.
Do you want to do the tarot card reading tonight, or would you want to save that for another time?
Let's see it.
Let's save it because then we could spend more time on it.
Awesome.
I agree. That was my thought as well.
We can get some good questions.
Do
too.
it.
This was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Our friend Morgan is here. Hello, happy Halloween, Morgan.
Hey Morgan,
Uh,
happy Halloween.
Miss y'all. I'm sick as a dog and sniffling like crazy. Oh, well, we are going to do a part 2 of Ghost Night with a tarot card reading. So hopefully
I'm
you'll
looking
feel better
forward
by
to
then.
it.
Get well, Morgan.
Well, this was another success, though. I had a lot of fun on the Ghost.
I had a good time as well.
Ghost show.
I think that ghost is gonna haunt us now.
Yeah,
It's
we
gonna
got a
be
demon.
vagina wrinkle.
I feel sick.
We should ask the demon with the light karmic demon mask.
Yeah, for the Dabbleverse fans out there.
Yeah, I forgot. Next time we talk to the demon, we will ask.
Yeah. I hope you like my new song, the Semen Demon, which dropped
Yes.
earlier today.
And what's going to happen if you go to sleep and Mr. Sorry, what's the name of the puppet again?
Masters.
Oh,
I forget because every time I name him, people tell me it's racist. So I think he's Zog currently.
What if you go to sleep after doing all this Ouija thing? You go to sleep and Zog is sitting at the edge of your bed, and you remember putting him over there like that.
This is a true story, not like all this bullshit I normally say. This is a true story now. So when I was a kid, now I always had tons of toys and action figures. I even have one here because I like to play. I like to fiddle with things, and not in a sexual way. I'm just like I need something to. My hands
Not
need to
enough
be
to
doing.
learn any fiddle about.
Yeah, not like smacking my yam bag down here, but so often I'll grab like this Ric Flair action, and sometimes I'll see it pops up accidentally, and I do wonder if people even know.
Wait, so when you do it, do you go whoa?
No, it's just it's like off camera. I'm always fiddling with something. It's just what I do. But the point was, I've always had lots of toys and action figures. The thing is, I do not like them to look at me, and I'm being serious. I'm not being silly. So, like when I was a kid and in adulthood, if I see like the action figure and it's like I don't like that. So when I'm done with this guy, he'll go face down here. I don't like magazines or papers if like the person I could see them looking at me. That honestly freaks me out. I do not like that. The point is, Master Zog is in my basement, and he's in a bin. I keep him sealed in a bin, and I don't think I would enjoy having him in my room where I could actually see his eyes looking at me.
What if you put him in the basement and tonight
and he wake up and he's there?
He's in your room with you.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I am here.
Welcome back, Tara.
Sorry,
also,
I can't reset the camera, so I'm just here.
No worries. Also, if people, I don't think anyone's has brought attention to this. Maybe they didn't even notice, but the stand that I use, like when I have them set up, and like when I put them together, it's actually a toilet plunger.
What?
Actually, I'm telling you, anyone out there who wants to make puppets, don't have to spend a fortune and all this stuff. You can use like stuff around the house, and it's new. I bought it at the dollar store, and so it's like
you gotta say that first.
Right, it's the right height. The plunger is a great base. It can just sit on the table. You put the puppet head on the top. I'm telling you, it works. It works. A plunger is, if anyone out there wants to build a puppet, you want just a little easy stand for it. A dollar store plunger.
But one way or another, it has something to do with sticking something up the puppet's ass, right?
Well, it's just the head. Well, I actually have the whole thing made. Both legs. It's got detachable arms, 2 different types of arms. What's called live arms, where you can move the hands, and then it's also got arms that are made with a wire, so you in the movie, if we just want him set up, he can do different things. The legs have armature wire, so they can bend and all that stuff. He's not permanently sewn together, and I don't think I'm going to. I think it's better for the movie, depending what we need to do, where he can all come apart.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm going to run. I love you all.
All right. Well, we love you, Tara. And any parting words, Tara, because we're probably going to wrap up here.
I'm trying not to light my hair on fire. Let's
that's good.
Too, huh?
The hair looks great, though. Yes, a big thumbs up for Lunadette.
Thank you.
In the coming weeks here, we will have pictures of Tara here as the upcoming Lunadette Swede, the cult leader of Arbor in the upcoming.
Hopefully the demon doesn't get me.
Yeah. Exactly. Oh, maybe the demon's is the demon that's inside the tree.
Ooh.
Really dancing with the devil tonight, Sarah.
I'll cleanse it all, you know. I'll slap him. I ain't afraid of no ghost.
No shit.
By the way, these will be part of the upcoming campaign. I ain't afraid of no trees patches.
I ain't afraid of no trees. Bye, everybody.
See you,
Tara.
Right.
Tara, great,
All right.
great having you.
Great show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Good
a ton
night.
of
Thank
fun.
you.
Creepy Craig, where can people follow you?
You can find my Instagram at Craig L MKUP. That's
right.
my Instagram.
All right.
And
good.
I'm on Facebook. Just find my name.
Yeah, and thank you for letting me come out to SNL, and it's always fun meeting you. And
thank you.
And I'll be huge thanks for putting my name in for Comic-Con.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
I'll be
cool.
honest with you. When I thought about somebody to run it and moderate it, no one else came into my head but you.
Nice.
I honestly appreciate that a lot.
It's pretty awesome.
You're very welcome. It was great. It was great. Sorry that
Yeah.
their computer stuff, considering that it was Comic-Con, seemed to be sort of like.
Yeah. And I'm very aware of my strengths and my weaknesses, and I may dwell more on my weaknesses. But one of my strengths is if something goes wrong, and it normally does, I normally can run with. It's gone wrong lots of times here on the
solving's
show.
one of your things.
Yeah, and so the computer wasn't working, and so I think I had fun with it and made an entertaining show.
Oh yeah, it was great. It was great, and we had a decent turnout. I thought good questions, considering we were at the tail end of everything. We were like one of the last panels
the main
to go
event
on.
is how I would put it. The main event of Comic-Con.
Yeah, well, that's true. When people left, we were like their last memory.
Yeah, everyone was cheering. Yeah,
it was
a
cool.
big
It was
culmination into the panel. But yeah, all right. We'll talk to you soon, Craig.
All right, take it easy, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you.
Always great to see you.
Thank you. Same here. Thank you, everybody. Take it easy.
AJ kind of looks like now. I think he's like out of Clockwork Orange. He's one of the.
Oh, I like it.
Hello. That works, right?
Yeah. Anything?
Damn.
It's good to see you again, AJ.
Thank you. Thank you. Short break.
You a very close friend, not just to the show, but to me personally.
Oh, you as well. I love you guys.
Love you
I'm always in a better mood when I jump on.
Nice.
I appreciate that. I'm in a very good mood now myself. I've had a really good time here.
Oh, this was a great time.
Yeah, there's been negative things throughout this year. And you know what? Screw all that. We have a lot of cool stuff going on in the show and stuff we're going to do together. And so everything's great.
Onward and upward, man. That's the way to look at it.
Without your head, just did Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con, and I mean, you got a feature film coming up. It's like, dude, there's so much going on. So,
all good things coming.
All good things.
And so next week, we won't be doing a show next week because so Monday I'll be going to Brookline. Kaylee from Once Over is flying out, and so we're actually going to plan some stuff we're going to do next week, and then we're going to go to the Crispin Glover movie. Maybe we'll do live stream. I'm not really sure, but it'll be fun. Actually, right now, I believe it just started. Kaylee and I talked about the new Halloween movie, not new Halloween. We talked about 1978 Halloween on I forget the name of the podcast. I think it's Bats Cast. That was really fun. We recorded earlier, but I think it went live at 11.
Oh, nice.
And then I'll be flying out to Atlanta for Buried Alive Film Festival. Tina Romero's going to be there. The daughter of George Romero.
You just saw her movie, right?
Yeah, and they're going to be playing again at the festival, so that's wild. And hopefully I'll do some interviews. I tested out the new shotgun mic; it works awesome. So the plan is to do live interviews at the festival, and this is something I'd like to do going forward. So live interviews right there. You know, boom! I just grab them, I pull them out of the theater, and like, we just watched your movie. What the hell did you think of this? And
I like it.
I think that's awesome. In the moment,
yeah,
it's great.
Yeah, we'll grab some people who saw the movie, see what they thought of it. It'll be
it's fresh on their mind, you know, like what stuck with them right then. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Be like, that fucking sucked. No.
Yeah.
And AJ, what's going on with you? I know you're not always the big plug guy.
Yeah, I got some plugs coming up soon, but nothing that I really want to plug right now. You can find me in my usual spots, Lens for Face on Instagram, if you want, but it's just unhinged content. So prepare yourself.
That's okay. That's the way we like it.
I like that. All right. And how about yourself, Troy?
Don't try following me. I'm just gonna hole up somewhere and just hunker down and avoid everybody. So
brilliant.
All right, fair enough. Sorry, Mr. Reddy. Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up the show here, but yeah, you can zoom in next week, video in next week, whatever the hell we're gonna call it. Yeah, all right, cool. Morgan will be on next time when we do the next Go show.
Awesome.
Nice. Love that.
I like this. This could be like, forget
and
annual.
with tarot cards next time. The tarot cards.
Use an little show or something. Right. So happy Halloween to everybody. We were actually
everybody have a great Halloween.
45 minutes away.
We're close.
Be
we
safe
are very close.
Have fun. That's what I say.
I'm gonna scare trick-or-treaters with my nieces. That's what
very wrong with that.
I wish I had trick-or-treaters here, but real quick. So I went to the horror movie. Well, I'm a crazy person. So Saturday I went and saw 2 new movies in preparation for a 12-hour horror movie marathon. That's probably stupid, insane. But but that was fun. What the hell did I see?
Well, you saw the Romero one.
I saw Queens of the Dead. Me and Troy saw the new Frankenstein, which is awesome.
Oh, it's fantastic. I can't recommend that one highly enough.
Yeah, that was great. So, and then I saw Queens of the Dead and something else. Wasn't horror, I don't believe, but it was a really great movie. Whatever. I forget. I don't even know how you say it. Bononia or something. I friggin' love that. That was awesome. I think some people hated it, but I liked it. And
Bugonia. Land. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah. Bugonia. Yeah.
Sounds like Banana Land.
Yeah, it's very weird. It's weird, and I'll agree. It's not going to be for everybody, but I friggin' loved it. And then the 12-hour horror movie marathon. Oh, for you don't know, Bugonia, it's about these 2 guys who kidnap this woman, and because they think she's an alien, and so they kidnap her and keep her in the basement, and they're trying to, force her to tell her that,
the Emma Watson movie.
Yeah, it's friggin' awesome.
Or wait, Emma Stone.
Emma Stone, yeah.
Emma Stone,
I loved it. I thought it was tremendous. So it was one of my favorite movies of the year. I guess it's horror-ish. And then the 12-hour horror movie marathon this year, the theme was creature movies. So it's the original Creature from the Black Lagoon. I would say original, even though there's not a remake. So of course it's original. I guess Creature from the Black Lagoon from 1954 in 3D, which I'd never seen it in 3D.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was that, and America Werewolf in London, one of my favorite movies. So that was awesome. They had the Creature from the Black Lagoon pinball machine out in the lobby, which was cool.
That's cool.
And the rest of the movies, it was Godzilla 1985, which is not a good movie.
No.
Tremors, which is a very fun movie. Eight-Legged Freaks, which is a fun movie. Aliens, this little known movie Aliens, which I think I'm not supposed to mention because I don't think they had the legal rights to show it.
So they didn't show it.
Gave them the 35mm print. Yeah, so they didn't end up showing that one. And some other creature movie. It was a good time is the point. So, yeah. All right. So I got this ready here. We're going to play us out with a music video from the Tomb of Nick Cage, who make our theme song, and we'll be doing an original song for Arbor Day.
Ooh. Totally geek.
All right. And good night, everybody, and happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!
Woe be unto him who opens one of the 7 gateways to hell, because through that gateway, evil will invade the world.